I'm your firstborn chosen seed. Resurrected sweat pedigree. Snatched out the get of UC. Now I'm sending your level to the third degree. What's up? Me and my Levi priest. That's us. Slaves and workers. We exodus. Cross over like happy new years. Just to do it took me 40 years. What's up? I'm high. That's weed. Sacrificing that. Ooh, we. Killing cancer, fighting for God. Read Isaiah 43 hard, good Lord. My land is blessed through Joseph Amrit. Back to dust, you will tell you dirty son of a. You watching too much TV. Meditating on BET. What's up? Turn up. That's it. I went Aaron, the priest getting lit. I love when you hate on me. I'm got Jews you got left to see. What's up? I'm on the mountain to tell Willie. Let's go up and drink in them fountains. Yahweh, he with me. Waking up, Jacob 1, 2, 3. What's up? What's up? I get up the streets. Alright, the things the world in me. Truth of God's treasury. What's up? I got Moshe with me. King David Elijah. That's what you can't stop prophecy. Yaakov on victory. What's up? Tell the king, who me? And listen to Milk and Honey. Drink it for Sean, I pick your fruit. Don't get it twisted, Amalek, you are shark food. Money, no, and images got you stuck. Staying on this side, what up, it was you up. Levi priest kill no Pete. Decapitating heaters like Jason Voorhees. Gold and silver, solid in the bank. What's that oil you smell? That's that thing. What's up? Walk over, dry shot, food court, prep past the test of the wilderness. Terrorium company. 22 with tabernacle. Simple lock, no entry, y'all say. You talk to them, what
up, all dog? Yeah, we gonna bust y'all ass too. We gonna bust y'all Seattle Seahawks ass too with that little marshmallow cake defense. What's up, baby?
Alright, the things the world envies. Truth of God's treasury. What's up? I got Moshe with me. King David Elijah. Let's work. You can't stop prophecy. Yaakov on victory. What's up?
We gonna beat y'all. I was trying to tell y'all about Tampa. Nobody want to hear about Tampa. I told y'all. I was trying to promote this real quick.
TK Mafias.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
watching how they flow, slithering, exposed to when they losing control. Watch how they speak, tweak up their lines, forming out the laws and the times. Try to find the depth, the wizardry.
Let's see. Big game. Oh, we looking more than good. We look like Super Bowl team. Yeah, Wilson. Wilson ain't face no defense like us. And I don't know how Wilson go with that Seattle defense being the worst in the NFL. I don't see how Seattle gonna beat us. Good luck with that one. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have the game on in a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get the game going. Where is it? Hold on. Hit that like, people. Hit that like. I'm getting the game.
And, Todd's scheme allows for a guy with his athleticism, Levante's athleticism, speed, to really work if everything goes right. And things went right last week, and I hope they continue to go right.
Jason, we love the way you're building the Bucs. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy the game, and let's go Bucs.
Let's go Bucs.
Building the Bucs was brought to you by Frontier Communications. Rely on your ultimate teammate, Frontier. Don't go it alone. Visit frontier.com/Bucs. We'll have more on the Florida Cancer Specialist and Research Institute pregame show. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network. Don't go it alone.
Your family has a lot of things, traditions, inside jokes, and a lot of opinions, especially when it comes to food. The one thing you can all agree on, it's better when it's made at home. At Pillsbury, they don't just make food. They make moments that bring families together. Times which are treasured and memories that stick to people's ribs long after their plates have been licked clean. And all these shared moments of joy are made at home. Pillsbury, made at home.
Dad, can you switch the interior color to purple?
What's up, Jay Woo?
This is the blue.
Oh, Doug said we scored the most touchdowns. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens in the playoffs, man.
How can I help you?
Change the
That's what happens in the playoffs. You're going to go with that. You're going to outscore us with AB, Antonio Brown. You're going to outscore Seattle. That's how you're coming to the game. In a playoff game, you're going to score more. Okay. I'm not worried about Seattle.
This vehicle is equipped for it all.
Not one bit.
2021 GLE 350 SUV for $729 a month for 36 months with $4,153 to its side. Mercedes-Benz.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. A participating dealers through November 2nd, 2020. Lease offer.
Let's get this popping.
1-800-344-8736 for details about cost and terms.
For a test drive, visit Mercedes-Benz of Tampa, Fields Motor Cars, Crown Euro Cars, Mercedes-Benz of Sarasota, Low Key Motor Company, and Mercedes-Benz of Wesley Chapel, or online at www.suncoastmercedes-benz.com.
Frontier presents Confessions of a Laptop. Hey, your laptop here. Your
Go Bucks. What's up, Dominique?
Internet is making things a drag, my friend. It's time to get Frontier fiber optic internet. With upload speeds up to 25 times faster than cable. And because it's fiber optics, it's more resistant to bad
All
weather.
those that gave up on the Bucks. He went to some city he ain't been to. Yeah.
With Frontier fiber optic internet.
Gave up. You're going to switch back this year. Go for the home team.
The Bucks and the New York Giants on 98 Rock. The Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show continues with a cut above the rest. Downfield toward Mike Evans. It is a caught ball. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brought to you by St. Leo University. Proud to be the exclusive educational partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Visit stleo.edu to learn more. A 40-yard touchdown catch by Mike Evans. Wow. Now, Bucs team reporter Casey Phillips.
Casey Phillips here with newest addition to the Buccaneers, Steve McClendon. Steve, thanks for being with me and good to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and I can't imagine what a whirlwind experience this has been for you. So I just wanted to hear the process that you went through to try to get ready to play 25 snaps, end up with 5 tackles.
Hey, we gonna kill the Giants, man.
Experience
all time. It's all night to shine, baby.
To get in there
the Bucs
and do that
life.
last week.
So all night to shine tonight. We gonna show we a Super Bowl team.
Physically ready for that.
Once I was able to get my playbook and
nobody said Tampa. Ain't nobody said Tampa this year.
Was just study as much as I
Real talk.
could. I pretty much have seen every look in the NFL for players.
Nobody said Tampa this year. Y'all been hoping, wishing, dreams, and
make sure I was mentally ready. And my physical ready was just by the things that I did off the field, like stretching, the just trying to just stay in my hotel room, stay in the hotel, just the stuff that I can do as much as possible. And like I said, all I wanted to do was just make sure when I step on the field, I wasn't no drop off. I can come in and continue to do what I've been doing all year for the Jets. And I wanted to make sure that I take my game to the next level for the Bucs. Like I said, the biggest thing was for me just learning the playbook and just being ready.
Congrats,
when Friday came, I stepped my foot in the building and I just studied it. Went to practice and did the necessary things that would get me ready for the game.
And how much has it helped you having prior experience with people like Todd Bowles and defensive line coach Casey Rogers and maybe even a tiny bit, Bruce Arians from his time with the Steelers?
It was pretty easy because, like I said, I spent some time with them all. And plus, Bruce, he treats you like a true pro. So he wants you to act like a true pro. And like I said, it was a good transition for me, easy transition for me. Those guys helped me out a lot. And all they wanted me to do was just go out there and play fast, play hard, and play smart.
What do you like about Todd Bowles' system and your particular role within it?
For me, I can pretty much, I try to do whatever they ask me to do. I like it. Able to make those plays.
We're talking to Steve McClendon here, and what are your thoughts on the defense overall and some of these teammates? What did you know about them before you joined, and then what you've learned about them in the week since?
Before I joined, I knew they was one of the top defenses in the NFL. When I was able to step on the field, I could see why. These guys, they're locked in. These guys are mentally strong guys. It is not just about their physical ability because they have a physicality and their physical ability, but it's just how their process getting ready for a game, how they see things, how they communicate with things. They're very vocal, and they're all on one page. You get to see it. I was able to get to see it firsthand on last Sunday, and I'm looking forward to getting to see it again with the guys getting a whole full week of preparation on Monday night.
And then finally, you went from being undrafted, starting out on practice squads, only got one start in your first, 4 years, but then now you're the oldest defensive tackle to take a snap this year. How did you go from that kind of a start in the league to having this kind of staying power and still hanging in here?
The mindset. I told myself a long time ago that I have more in me. And I had some coaches that believed in me as well. And my mindset has always been the mindset of a champion. To get 1% better each and every day. And I just started focusing in more on my craft. I became more driven, and I understood I only have one life to live, so I better live it to the best.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck against the Giants.
Thank you.
A Cut Above has been brought to you by St. Leo University, proud to be the exclusive educational partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Visit stleo.edu to learn more. The Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show continues after this timeout.
And now another edition of Obvious News from Geico. A study says that soft talkers do not make great radio personalities. We asked local librarian Steve Sage about this, and here's what he said.
Honestly, I don't buy it. I think I make very captivating radio.
Also in obvious news, Geico makes it easy to save money and easy to manage your policy with the Geico app. So switching is a really smart decision. How does Steve feel about this?
I love the Geico app. I use it all the time.
That's obvious news from Geico.
What is it, Joe?
You want your kids to be ready for anything. At Johns Hopkins All Children's, we know that good health sets them up for success. When you need us, we're here, ready to care for your little one with the big future.
It's happening. Football is back. Sure, games will look different, but one thing remains the same. Hooters for game day. Hooters is the place to be with 22-ounce Bud Light, and Mick Ultra Big Daddies for only $4.99 all day, every day. And Corona beer buckets for $20 on the weekends. Show your Bucks pride with a collectible Buccaneer cup filled with an absolute Jolly Roger for $5. Staying in? Visit order.hooters.com or pickup or delivery. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983.
Hey, Florida drivers and motorcycle riders, don't fumble. Do your part to stay safe on our roadways. Florida has observed a significant number of motorcycle fatalities and crashes. Drivers, watch for motorcycles. Don't drive distracted. Motorcycles are hard to see. Take the extra effort to look for them. Riders, play defense. Always ride responsibly. Wear proper gear. Make yourself more visible. Get trained and never drink and ride. On the road, safety is worth way more than 2 points. Brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTB, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Fire them cannons!
Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show continues with the Geico Fantasy Football Report. Saving you money on car insurance has been in Geico's playbook for over 75 years. So after the game, get a quote at geico.com. Here's Running Lane.
All right, Fantasy Geeks. Week 8 wraps up tonight with our matchup. Hopefully, you had some of these players who had massive days in fantasy yesterday. No one had a better day than Minnesota's Dalvin Cook. The Vikings running back finished with 30 carries for 163 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. Plus, he had a couple of catches for 63 more yards and a score through the air. He finished with an incredible 48.6 points. That will likely be one of the top 5 single-player scores we see this year. Under center, of course, the best week belonged to the quarterback who had the best matchup, Kansas City's Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes, facing the 0-7 Jets, ended up throwing for 416 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. He ends up with 36.64 points. The only other quarterback to reach the 25-point plateau was Seattle's Russell Wilson, who finished with 28. Wilson's top target, DK Metcalf, ended up as the top wide receiver this week with 12 catches on 15 targets for 161 yards and a pair of scores. He broke 40 points this week. In fact, only 2 receivers finished with more than 30 points overall, Metcalf and Green Bay's Devontae Adams, who finished with 30.1 points, thanks to catching 3 scores from Aaron Rodgers. Of course, some players stepped up in the face of injuries. With Chris Carson out, rookie DJ Dallas had a touchdown on the ground and 1 through the air, finishing just shy of 23 points. Giovanni Bernard did the same thing with the Bengals, replacing an injured Joe Mixon and going for 22.8 points. But Ben DiNucci of the Cowboys will probably want to forget his first start. 180 yards, no touchdowns, 2 lost fumbles. He finished with less than 6 points. That is your fantasy football update. Geico has great news. There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Go to geico.com, and in 15 minutes, you could save 15% or more on car insurance. We'll have more on the Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Dad, can you switch the interior color to purple, please? This is the blue.
What's wrong with blue?
My eyes pop in purple lighting.
Okay, Miss Hollywood. Hey, Mercedes, how can I help you? Change the ambient lighting to purple?
Thanks. Now gunning, going for that windswept look.
Drive smarter behind the wheel of the 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 350 SUV. With 64 different ambient lighting choices and standard-setting aerodynamics for the SUV, this vehicle is equipped for it all. Lease the 2021 GLE 350 SUV for $729 a month for 36 months with $4,150.
This game right here will double show if we matured, because we should kill this team. This game should be over at halftime. So this gonna show like this is one of them games where we can see kind of gauge where we're at. Because last season we missed a field goal to lose and lost to this sorry team. We should have beat them last year. But so we gonna see where if we matured as a team. That's all this game is showing. We're better. Everybody knows we're better. They just want to see if Tampa can perform on a night game. That's been our weakness. That's like our only weakness. I think we made this. I think we're gonna make that step in that statement, and we're gonna definitely bust the Saints next week. We beat the Saints next week. We 2 touchdown favorites. Yeah. We're gonna win this. Everybody.
And we're with you every step of the way. More at flcancer.com.
Bucs fans, game day is back. And while it might look a little different this year,
what up, Jason?
Smooth drinks and tailgate excitement will never change when you're cheering on the Bucs with Jameson. So pull up a seat, pour a smooth Jameson ginger and lime, and enjoy game day with Jameson. Go Bucs! Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Product of Ireland. Copyright 2020, imported by John Jameson.
Yeah, we gonna win.
New York, New York.
The big game next week is the Saints.
Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fire their caps.
Okay.
The Florida Cancer Specialists and Research Institute pregame show. Will the weather affect the game? Let's go down to the field and TJ reads.
Been cool in New York all weekend. Again, for New Yorkers, not that cool, but tonight it will be 39 degrees and there will be some winds at times gusting around 15 to 20 miles an hour inside in the Meadowlands. It is an artificial field turf field that we will play on. And the Bucs get set to be on this track in the coolest weather they played in so far this year. That's your weather and field conditions. We are ready to go. The kickoff with Gene and Dave for the Bucs and the Giants is coming up after this timeout.
I have to do laundry when I get home. I have to lug all my clothes over to the washing machine. Then I get to put them in the dryer and accidentally shrink my cashmere sweater again.
Motorcycles make everything exciting. And when Geico makes it easy to switch and save on motorcycle insurance, it's even more exciting.
I'm gonna fold all my socks into little balls. Yeah!
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and for over 2 decades, I've been entrusted to handle all of your moving and storage needs. And now, Good Greek is the official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if the Bucs trust the Good Greek, you should too. For the best move ever, whether it's across town or across the country, go to goodgreek.com. That's goodgreek.com for Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Dropping Newt. He's hit. He's clobbered to the backfield. He is dropped by a blitzing Levante Davis.
Oh, no, stop hating.
Florida Cancer Specialists and Research
Oh, no, you sound like a real hater,
Florida
man.
Cancer
You talking about Seattle.
Class medicine
Now we're
closer
going to
to
go about the
home.
playoffs. Stop hating, bro. It's our night to shine. There we go. Tampa Bay, we haven't won
Are you
anything.
ready for Buccaneers football? Welcome to the 2020 Tampa Bay
like a
Buccaneers season.
This is a great group. It's going to be
You
up
know
to all
we
of us to
good.
come
We're
together
Super
and
Bowl
see how we can make it all work.
My glass is full as hell.
Game
Shut it
7
out.
Eureka.
You don't know
Oftentimes,
about the playoffs. You
NFL
do this
teams
shit?
lose because
What's
they
the point?
beat themselves, whether by way of penalties or turnovers. Other times, they just get beat by a better team. For the Raiders, last Sunday's loss falls in the latter category.
I really think that there's no limit to what we can do offensively. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win football games, and we're here to do a job. It's fun to see us grow as a football team in all 3 phases.
Although for 3 quarters, the Raiders kept it
Seattle.
close.
Caught ball touchdown. Las Vegas Raiders.
ain't
And the
playing
Raiders
tonight.
lead 6-0. Quarterback keeper by Brady. He's got a
Seattle ain't playing tonight.
touchdown. Fullback, I formation. There goes a dart, touchdown. Raiders. And the field goal is good, and all of a sudden, it's a 4-point ball game, 24-20.
However, as the fourth quarter got underway, Brady and the Bucs slammed their foot on the gas and never looked back.
Brady rolling to his right, still rolling. Goes on the other. Caught ball, touchdown, Prescott with touchdown, Tampa Bay. Wow, what an answer by Tom Brady of the Bucs. From the 1-yard line, hurtling over the top. Ronald Jones has a touchdown.
When Vegas attempted to mount a counter-offensive, a white wave of Bucs defenders met them head-on.
It's intercepted, picked off by the Buccaneers. Here's Carr dropping back to their 4th down and 1. He is under pressure. Rolling to his right, a flag has been thrown. Carr is knocked out of bounds. Short of the first down yard today.
Thus neutralizing the threat.
Don't let up. Just keep playing at a high level throughout the entire game. Don't slow down at any point in time. Just keep going.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers ready to go back to work. Here's the staff. We did not challenge. Brady looks, throws a pass, caught ball, touchdown Tampa Bay.
With a win, the Pewter Pirates improved to 5-2.
I think I've seen the growth I was hoping for since Chicago. We learned our lesson.
While also securing the top spot in the NFC South. It's game time, Tampa Bay. Buccaneers football is here.
Fire them, Taylor!
It's the 8th game of the 2020 season. Live from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It's the Buccaneers versus the Giants. Now the voice of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go!
Deckerhoff.
The coin toss is brought to you by visittampabay.com. And Brad Rogers, our referee in his 4th year in the NFL, second as a referee. The Giants have won the toss, deferred to the second half, and the Buccaneers will have the ball to begin the game. The coin toss brought to you by visittampabay.com. Soak up an overdue adventure in Tampa Bay, Florida's most room to explore. Learn more at visittampabay.com. The starting lineup is brought to you by Advent Health. With award-winning care and a network of convenient locations, Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. Here's your starting offensive line, the same we have started all 7 games of this season. Donovan Smith, Ali Marpet, Ryan Jensen, Alex Kappa, and Tristan Wirfs. Wirfs having a tremendous rookie season, and he's sort of been under the arm of veteran Donovan Smith. Those two sit side by side in the locker room, and Wirfs learning his trade from a veteran. That's your starting offensive line. Rob Gronkowski and Cameron Brate will be the starting tight ends. Starting wide receivers will be Mike Evans and Scotty Miller. Starting running back Ronald Jones and Tom Brady will call the signals in his 8th game as a Buccaneer. That is your starting lineup. The opening kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. And Graham Gano's kickoff will be returned by Mickens. Jaden Mickens to the 20, to the 23, to the 25-yard line. Well, very rarely do you return a kick from 3 or 4 yards deep, but the Bucs see something that they might try to exploit on special teams, and you get a nice return by Jaden Mickens. This quarter is brought to you by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, or slip and fall. Call Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. So we will have an additional tight end on the first snap of the game in the Meadowlands, MetLife Stadium, as Joe Haig checks in as an eligible receiver. Buccaneers in red jerseys, pewter pants, and we move right to left. On a chilly night, hand the ball off, and Ronald Jones runs to the right edge, and he's stopped after a 2-yard gain and around the 27-yard line. Tampa Bay playing the New York Football Giants. We've won just one time in New York. Leonard Williams, their leading sack master, is the guy that stopped the run effort of Ronald Jones. We run to that right side behind Wirfs and Alex Kappa, and big tight end blocking on that side as well.
Yeah, and they weren't able to get a whole lot of movement on that one. It looked initially like there was a hole there. Nick Williams was able to stuff it.
Brady will throw for the first time, throws it in their sideline, caught ball, first down. And stepping out of bounds goes Jaden Mickens. Mickens makes his first catch as a Buccaneer receiver, primarily a special teams player. That's his 3rd catch
Tom
of
Brady
the season. He had 2 against Chicago. We don't see him on routes very often, do we?
No, and the Giants play a little more zone defense than the Bucs have seen in recent weeks, and this is just a little timing, 5-step out routes by both the receivers on that left side, and Tom Brady picked Mickens on the outside.
Scotty Miller wide to the left, Mickens and Evans wide to the right. Cameron Brate in motion to tight end out of the shotgun. Inside handoff. Jones tries to find a hole and cracks his way out to the 40-yard line.
maybe just shy of the chalk at the 40-yard line. Buccaneers achieve a first down, and we're on the move now. First possession of tonight's ball game at MetLife Stadium, Tampa Bay, playing in our 23rd Monday Night Football game. Blake Martinez, who was a tackling machine, and he leads the NFL in tackles coming into this ball game. Leads the Giants, obviously, with 71, and a big assignment for the Buccaneers to try to block that guy at the second level. It is second down and 6 after a 4-yard carry. Brady, play action fake, drops back to throw. Good protection downfield. Though caught by Scotty Miller, knocked out of bounds at the New York Giant 42-yard line. When Miller, with that great speed, got separation down the near sideline, and a perfect throw by Tom Brady.
This is a play action again versus that zone with 2 high safeties, and Scotty Miller with his speed, they need to respect it. Corners playing way deep. There's plenty of time for the comeback on the outside for Brady to get it to him accurately.
Miller, who led us in receiving last week, had his first 100-yard game. Nice route and a good catch before the tackle's made. He's got another Buccaneer first down. Talked to Jason Light, general manager, about building the Bucs, and talked about Scotty Miller and tonight's Building the Bucs episode. First down at the 41-yard line, handoff, and Ronald flashing run inside the 35-yard line. Ronald Jones, the second, finding Daylight that time on the left side of the line, following Tally Marquette, Donovan Smith, and center Ryan Jensen before Devontae Downs. Linebacker could bring him down.
Yeah, this one's a little bit different. It's a little bit of a counter, and we traditionally have been following the lead blocker that's in the backfield, and Jones went to the other side, and the blocker just cut off. It's a nice change of pace and confused the linebackers of the Giants.
Gronkowski in motion, shifts to the right side. Brady drops back to throw after a play action fake. Looks, dumps the ball off. Caught ball by Ronald Jones. Makes one guy miss and a snag by the ankles, just shy of the 33-yard line. Tampa Bay with work ahead, facing third down for the first time on this opening drive. Nothing score. Buccaneers with the football. And you like these uniforms, don't you? The the red tops and the pewter pants.
I do. It's my favorite combination. On this one, Tom Brady's trying to get Gronkowski on a corner route. Just ran up the field, but it was taken away, so we had to check it down to Ronald Jones in the flat. Made this third down and short.
Third down and 2. Need to get it inside the 31-yard line. Brady, empty backfield looking. Goes underneath ball. Caught ball. First down, Buccaneer. Cameron Brake makes the catch and gets extra yards inside the 25-yard line.
This is a nice job by Cameron Brate. It's man coverage, and he's got a linebacker that attaches to him, and he's able to get away in a really accurate throw, only where Brate can get it to pick up the first down.
First down, Buccaneers. The Bucs are on the move now. Began this drive back at our 25-yard line. Nice snag by Cameron Brate on third down and 2. Fresh set of downs now from the New York Giant 23-yard line. Gronkowski in a slot to the right. Low snap picked up by Brady. Throws the ball near sideline. Incomplete pass to it. A little too tall for Mike Evans. And that time the timing was off because of the snap. There was a little bit to Tom's left, and he could not handle the snap from center Ryan Jensen.
Yeah, the ball was to his left, and he actually knocked it down. And he was able to pick it up through off the timing to a wide open Mike Evans, who was over top of the corner and underneath the safety. And he's going to be down inside the 10 if he's able to throw this cleanly.
It will be second down and 10. Tampa Bay. On the opening series of the game, Tom Brady with a sidecar to his right, Ronald Jones, twin receivers to the right, and Mickens to the left. Draw play, handoff, and Ronald Jones, daylight, squirts his way inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. See if they get progress to the 18-yard line. The Bucs are in the Frontier Communications red zone. Rely on your ultimate teammate, Frontier. Don't go it alone. Draw play trying to get one inside between guard and center, and Ronald Jones a little short, and the Bucs will face third down.
And he actually got through this clean. It was a little tight, wound up tripping over one of his offensive linemen, and he was frustrated when he got up because he had some room on the backside of that.
The Bucs converted third down and 2. Now face third down and 5. Empty backfield, 2 receivers to either side. The tight end on the right edge. Brady awaits the snap. Takes the snap and looks upfield. Here comes outside pressure. Brady flushed out of the pocket, rolling right, throws the ball toward the end zone and overthrows Jaden Mickens running down that far sideline. And the Bucs will face fourth down. And the opening drive will end in a kick. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, nothing. New York Giants, nothing. And the pass A lot of pressure, more pressure than Brady's had in a while, and he had to run to his right, Dave, and throwing on the run is not the forte of TB12.
And this is 3rd and 6, and again, the reason the Bucs have been so effective on offense last couple of weeks is they've minimized the third long situations. The Giants are good pass rushers. They get after them, flush him out of the pocket, and he has to throw it away.
37-yard field goal attempt from Ryan Suckup. See if the Bucs can get on the low snap. Dug out nicely on the kick just inside the right upright. And the Buccaneers lead 3-0. Boy, nice job by Bradley Pinion to take a low snap and get the leather turned around. And the field goal is good from 37. 3-0 Bucs. And with that field goal, Raymond James will donate $1,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. 3-0 Bucs on the first possession of the ball game. Let's take a timeout.
A great quarterback is a true leader with a work ethic that never wavers and a desire to win. We know a truck like that. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. With impressive towing and payload, Ford F-150 makes tough jobs look easy. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on F-150. Official.
We already on the board, chop. Already on the board.
1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
First drive. Yeah,
Two is better than one. How many times have you heard that one? More than once, I bet, because it just adds up. For example, there are two, not one, great reasons to fill up with Chevron with Techron. Number one, unbeatable cleaning power. And number two, or maybe this should be number one, unbeatable mileage. Plus, Chevron puts Techron in every grade, every gallon of their gasoline. So that's two, no wait, three unbeatable reasons to go with the one and only Chevron with Techron. Care for your car.
Life is a journey filled with small steps and giant victories. So when you need emergency care, preventative care, virtual care, or specialized care,
oh yeah, all does. I get why you salty, y'all does. I get it because y'all wanted. Y'all thought you was gonna get Antonio Brown.
With nationally recognized care and a connected network of convenient locations, we're here to help you feel whole. Advent Health is the exclusive hospital of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Find care at careyournetwork.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number one, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
Ryan Suckup's 37-yard field goal caps an 11-play, 57-yard scoring drive in a little over 5 minutes. And James and the Buccaneers lead 3-0. Another score in the red zone where the Buccaneers rank 4th in the NFL in red zone scoring, 22 touchdowns and now 7 field goals in our 29 possessions inside the opponent's 20-yard line. Bradley Pinion will put total leather, and the guy that leads the NFL in touchbacks on kickoffs does his thing again, and Dion Lewis was deep and sort of waved his arms, said, I'm not going to try to return this thing. The Giants will start at the 25-yard line. The guy that got his first career start against the Buccaneers a year ago in late September by scoring the go-ahead and winning touchdown with just a little over a minute to go. Will get his second shot at the Bucs, and we're talking about second-year quarterback Daniel Jones. And, well, what a show he put on in Tampa a year ago. Don't want to see him do that again, do we?
There you go.
Daniel Jones and the Giants moved left to right. They were all white with blue helmets. Receiver in motion, jet sweep fake to the tackle, right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a 1-yard gain by Wayne Goldman.
Shaq Barrett on the tackle. Again, they went right to this spread option that Jones broke out a big one last week, and that's the one you saw in the highlight film where he fell down. But Shaq Barrett checked him out first, made sure he didn't have the football, and then pursued down the line of scrimmage to make the tackle.
Giants moving right, second down and 8.5. Jones, first pass of the game by Jones, caught ball far sideline and out of bounds, just short of the first down marker. Goes Darius Slayton.
Looks like he got it.
Are they going to give him first down progress? I guess they moved the chain gang. I thought he was a little short. Darius Slayton, a couple of 100-yard games already this season. And one of those was on an earlier Monday night football game this season. Daniel Jones under center, one running back, and that is Gallman. First down 10. Giants play action fake. Rolling is Daniel Jones. Gets the pass away, caught by the tight end, and diving his way ahead for 9 yards is Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram coming off a 6-catch, 46-yard game and a Thursday night thriller with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's their go-to guy. His 26th catch of the season. Fast for a big time.
They're doing a little hurry-up offense, but just a little play action, slide him through the backfield, use his speed, and they find different ways to use him.
From the 43, second down 2, handoff on a stretch play. Daylight inside the 50-yard line to the Buccaneer 44. Boy, something opened up on that left side, and Wayne Gallman squirted through and got a big gain. Tampa Bay's rush defense, the tops of the league. A penalty flag has been thrown, so maybe this effort by Gallman is coming back. Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead the National Football League in rushing defense, allowing just 66 yards. Very seldom.
Don't do that.
Number 70. 10-yard penalty remains second down.
Very seldom, Dave, do we see a gain like that against this run defense. Kevin Zeitler, guilty of a holding infraction.
Usually when you see big holes like that, somebody's probably hanging out.
8:10 on the game clock. 8:10 on the game clock, please. Thank you.
He grabbed a hold of Jason Pierre-Paul. JPP wanted to play well tonight on national television Monday night against the team he played for in a couple of Super Bowls. It is second down 11. The penalty
y'all run out of tricks.
cost him 10. Empty backfield now for Daniel Jones. 3 receivers to his left. Here's the snap. Those to the near side. Caught. Oh, incomplete pass. It almost picked off on the hip by Levante David. That's Levine Toilolo, a former Atlanta Falcon. The pass was in his hands. He could not hang on. Maybe it's just a little bit off target.
And it popped up a little bit and floated, and Carlton Davis was there in coverage and was able to get a hand on it, but he knocked it away rather than popping it back to himself.
Third down 11. The penalty hurt the Giants' opening drive. We lead 3-0. They convert 42.5% of the time on third down. Third down 11 against this Buccaneer defense. Let's see how they do. See if we blitz the linebacker. Devin White coming off a 3-sack game. No blitz coming. They a lateral pass, a double pass play, back to the left side, a triple pass play. Gallman's going to run the ball. Gallman is going to get it to the 50-yard line and will be knocked down to the Buccaneer 47-yard line. Golden Tate took the lateral, threw it back to Wayne Gallman. It looked like Gallman wanted to throw, Dave, but he elected to run.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Tate, they lined up a wide receiver screen with 3 blockers on the right side. Jones threw it out to him, and Tate looked down the field initially and then threw it all the way back across the field to the other wide receiver screen position to Gallman, who was able to run and pick up the first down.
Yeah, they get the first down on a trick play, a double pass. It is first down 10 at the Buccaneer 48-yard line. Tampa Bay leads 3-0. Inside handoff. Gallman looking for running room. Bounces off a tackle. Bounces off. He's tackled in the backfield. Great effort. Buccaneers come up from the deep secondary throw. Jordan Whitehead. And when he saw the run play bottled up, he took a shot and made the tackle in the backfield. Good play by Whitehead, the Buccaneer safety.
Yeah, he came from depth. He was a cover 2 safety, and he wound up rolling back to the middle of the field. But once he saw Gallman bounce off of the defensive lineman, he was able to come with speed and make the tackle.
Loss of 2, second down 12, and the ball spotted on the chalk at the 50-yard line. Gallman a sidecar to the right hip. Daniel Jones changing the play. 2 receivers right, including a tight end. Inside head off. Gallman tries to run against this Bucs defense. He's dragged down from behind. Nice play by Sean Murphy, bunting laterally across the line of scrimmage, and he wrapped up the ball carrier, Gallman, and dropped him. Minimal gain will bring up third down. They converted third down 11 with a trick play. See what Coach Joe Judge and offensive coordinator Jason Garrett come up with here now. Giants need 10 yards. It's third down and 10. Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense. Sean Murphy bunting with a nice tackle, but the defensive line, including Nacho, shut down that run drive. Murphy bunting picks it off. Here's the snap on third down and 10. Pass down the left sideline. Receiver open, but thrown behind. The blitzing Darius Slayton. And Daniel Jones frustrated. He thought he had a strike. The receiver did not turn around, did not make an adjustment running that sideline route.
Well, this ball wasn't thrown accurately. The ball actually lands out of bounds, but Slayton did get by Jamel Dean on the outside, and there was an opportunity. but the ball was thrown too far outside, and Slayton didn't have an opportunity to make a play on it.
Bucks lead 3-0, and the Giants with a nice opening drive of their own, getting to midfield, but get no further. The punt from Riley Dixon hangs high in the air and waiting forward to the 10-yard line. Fair catch signal for, and made by Jaden Minkins. And the Buccaneers will have the ball, but we're deep in our own territory. At the 10-yard line, we lead 3-0. This is Buccaneers Radio Network.
To beat your opponent, you've got to know your opponent. Once you understand their weaknesses, you can create the best strategy to win. It's what Moffitt Cancer Center does every day, using research to uncover smarter ways to defeat cancer. Moffitt thinks and acts differently, innovating breakthroughs like CAR T-cell therapy that no one else in Tampa can offer. Learn more about their game-changing research at Moffitt.org. Moffitt Cancer Center, proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Dad, can you switch the interior color to purple, please? This is the blue.
What's wrong with blue?
My eyes pop in purple lighting.
Okay, Miss Hollywood. Hey, Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Change the ambient lighting to purple.
Thanks. Now gunning, going for that windswept look.
Drive smarter behind the wheel of the 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 350 SUV. With 64 different ambient lighting choices and standard-setting aerodynamics for the SUV, this vehicle is equipped for it all. Lease the 2021 GLE 350 SUV for $729 a month for 36 months with $4,153 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. A participating dealers through November 2nd, 2020. Lease offer excludes Formatic models. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
For a test drive, visit Mercedes-Benz of Tampa, Fields Motor Cars, Crown Euro Cars, Mercedes-Benz of Sarasota, Low Key Motor Company, and Mercedes-Benz of Wesley Chapel. Or online at www.suncoastmercedes-benz.com.
Frontier presents Confessions of a Laptop. Hey, your laptop here. Your slow, unreliable internet is making things a drag. It's time to get Frontier fiber optic internet. With upload speeds up to 25 times faster than cable. And because it's fiber optics, it's more resistant to bad weather. Frontier 500 meg starts at just $39.99 a month plus tax. See the light. Switch to fiber with Frontier fiber optic internet. Go to frontier.com/yfiber for complete offer details. Service is subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
The Bucks and the New York Giants on 98 Rock.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead the New York Giants 3-0. Bucks will have the ball for the second time in today's
come on!
MetLife Stadium in the Meadowland of New Jersey.
Oh, come
on! The skyline of New York City right across the river. Tom Brady has had success in the regular season against the New York Football Giants. 5-0. He's lost twice, though, in Super Bowls. Cameron Braid in motion. Buck start at the 10-yard line at a hole. Handoff and running to the right. Ronald Jones slams his way off right tackle and gets it to near the 13-yard line. A gain of a couple. Ronald Jones, our leading rusher. In the ball game, his fourth carry, and he's got 19 yards now. Buccaneers in all red jerseys, pewter helmets and pewter pants. Bucks face second down and 8. They give Rojo a gain of a couple.
Get the ball right there.
Yeah, not much going on that right side. That Cameron Brake blocking over there on that edge defender.
Rojo got to get his hands
together. Right, Mickens a start tonight in motion. Here's the snap. Dropping Brady underneath. The ball is caught by Jones. He fumbled the ball. It's loose. Recovered by the Giants. Did he have possession of the ball? It's a recovered fumble. The Giants have it at the Buccaneer 11-yard line. This will be reviewable. Could be challenged by Bruce Arians. I don't know if did he make a football move after the ball? He caught it.
Well, he went down almost on a knee to catch the ball. It was just a little check down. The ball gets tipped. So Ron Jones goes down and kind of scoops it. And as he's standing back up and turning, I don't think he even
on the field. Is a catch, then a fumble recovered by the defense.
Number 31.
I don't think that he was able to even tuck it away. He's just still holding it. So this will be interesting to see. Because he doesn't tuck it away. He stands up and starts to turn. I don't even know if you can call that a football move either.
Well, it has not been challenged yet. Brady's pass was tipped by Tomlinson.
Well, defense.
And on a turnover, there will be a review.
Yeah, they're going to the...
And the question is, did he have possession of the football?
I think they're waiting on the official.
Third down, time.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead 3-0. But if this fumble holds, the ruling on the field is a fumble. And the Buccaneers have turned it over for the first time in 3 games. And they fumbled. The Giants have the ball in sudden change. They take over with 4:54 to go. In the quarter, here's a jet sweep and running to the left. Bucks coming up and running back to the left is wide receiver Sterling Shepard. And Shepard is lassoed a little bit behind the line of scrimmage. Play designed to go to the right on a jet sweep, but the Bucks forced it back the other way. And Shepard is so quick, it looked like he might get outside contained.
Yeah, it was designed to go to the right, and there was a lot of penetration guys up the field, so they completely reversed, went the other way, and got run down by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Winfield makes a nice tackle. Play action fake, roll out, bootleg by Daniel Jones. Puts the pass in the end to the 10-yard line, and it's incomplete. Well, he threw a dart that was too tough to handle for Caden Smith. Number 2 tight end in this offense. The Giants employ 2. And Daniel Jones and the Giants will face 3rd down.
He had a lot of heat on that. It's on a shallow cross as he was rolling to his right. Just went through the hands of Smith.
One problem the Giants have had is when they get in the red zone, scoring touchdowns. So 31st in the NFL. They're in the red zone after the fumble recovery. From the 12-yard line, it is 3rd down and 10. Running back on the left hip, that's Deion Lewis. Here's the snap, and there's a flag and a penalty. Somebody jumped the gun in a white uniform, I believe. Daniel Jones and the New York Giants got to the line of scrimmage in a hurry on a first sound count for the snap. See if somebody in white jumped the gun. Here's referee Brad Rogers. He'll let us know.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense. Number 58. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Shaq Barrett saying, I'm going to get a sack in New York City.
No, you know what? All 4 defensive linemen jumped at the same time. So that something isn't, somebody flinched or something. Usually you'll see Shaq Barrett do it, but I mean, to have all those guys go at once, something was a little off.
Now it's 3rd down and 5. The ball spotted at the Buccaneers' 7-yard line, and Deion Lewis is the running back. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bucks threaten the blitz, and here it comes. Daniel Jones looking, lob, back shoulder pass toward the end zone, caught ball. It is a touchdown, Giants. Deion Lewis on a wheel route. The perfect throw by Daniel Jones. And the Giants take the lead. It's 6-3.
Really great throw here, and you see Devin White looks like he's going to blitz, but he's responsible for covering Lewis, so he peels off, and he's immediately trailing. And Daniel Jones waited for Lewis to get up the field a little bit, threw it on the backside of Devin White, was able to get the touchdown.
Running that wheel right to the left side. Devin a step behind. The pass, can't throw it much better than he just did. Daniel Jones, who threw 2 touchdown passes and ran into in his debut as a starting quarterback for the Giants last year against the Bucks, has turned the Rojo fumble into 7 points, or at least 6 right now, for the New York Football Giants. Graham Gano for the point after touchdown. He's having a great season, his first as a Giant. High snap, the spot good, and the kick is good as well. And it's 7-3. The New York Giants have taken the lead. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing now for the first time in a while. Let's take a timeout.
Upon official review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
We deliver jerseys, funny foam fingers, and everything you need to get ready for the game. But what you really get when FedEx knocks on your door is so much more.
FedEx Delivery.
Game day spirit. What we deliver by delivering.
Bold statement. Saving money with Geico is almost better than watching football. Think about it. When you're watching the game, yelling at the quarterback to throw the ball, throw it. Williams is wide open. Why are you doing this to me? Use that rocket arm. Come on. They don't listen to you. But if you went into a Geico office and yelled, someone please help me save some money on car insurance, everyone would hop to it, except the intern because it's his first day and he doesn't even have a computer yet. See? Better. Switch and save with Geico. It's almost better than sports.
Every 51 minutes, someone dies in a drunk driving crash. If you think it can't happen to you or that your actions won't affect others, think again. I got behind the wheel drunk and caused a crash that took the lives of 2 young women. Before you drink, have a plan and know all your options. One bad decision can last forever. Take it from me, Eric, prison inmate P22679.
This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
NFL fans, go to NFLshop.com and get your favorite player's jersey, name, and number t-shirt or collectible. Are you ready for the next game? Shop now for the most up-to-date assortment for all 32 teams, including face coverings. NFL Shop has game day covered with jerseys, apparel, and at-home essentials for cheering on your team. You'll choose from the largest assortment for all 32 teams, as NFL Shop is the destination for officially licensed NFL gear. Head to NFLshop.com today for your special offer.
4:10 to go here in our opening quarter. The Giants capitalize on the turnover with the Daniel Jones floating touchdown to Dion Lewis. Guys, the official explanation on the replay review is they deemed that Ronald Jones caught the ball while on the ground, knees down possession, and the football move was standing up with the ball. And Blake Martinez got the hand in to knock it out. And points off turnover is going to be big. I mean, this is how you let a one-win team hang around, is if you make mistakes, you got to lock back in. And, Gene, I know you've been looking at it during the timeout. The Bucs have been behind before. Shake it off and go get them.
And we trailed Green Bay. Last week we trailed twice in the first half before we really got things cranked up and going. And remember, we heard Coach B.A. Bruce Arians in his pregame interview with TJ say that, biggest play of the ball game, we were leading 24-20 and got a huge conversion and a touchdown. Here's the kickoff. A short kickoff will be returned to the 25-yard line. It's Justin Watkins, and he has got it out to near the 30-yard line. But the ball come loose. A lot of folks jumping on that football. Jason Watson, in fact, his job is to block for Jaden Mickens. He came over and caught the ball, a short kickoff, and returned it out to near the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing early in the game in New York. The Giants lead 7-3. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the ball for the third time. Last time we had it, we coughed it up. Ronald Jones' first lost fumble of the season. And the Buccaneers will start our third series of the game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing the New York Giants. Bucs have better field position, the 31-yard line. 4:03 to go. Brady has time. Throws to the right side. Caught ball and out of bounds. Scotty Miller has a catch and good for about 7.
He'll come back on the outside. Scotty Miller's the only receiver on that right side, and he pushes up to 10 yards, works downhill towards the sideline. Looked like he also had Mike Evans against his own defense on that left side, about 10 yards down the field.
Tom Brady is 6 of 8 throwing the football now. A nice connection. That's the second catch by Scotty Miller in the game. 7-3 score. Giants, second down and 3. Draw play, handoff, and Ronald busted the ball up the middle is Leonard Fournette, and he's out across midfield. Nice hard-nosed running by Leonard Fournette. Welcome back. I saw his first action in 3 weeks last week in the over Las Vegas. This time runs to the left. Got a nice block out there by Rob Gronkowski, and David, he found some daylight and got a nice game. He
did, and they had 2 tight ends on the right side, and Gronkowski came across and blocked that backside defender. And Fournette was able to follow him, stay tight to that offensive line, and find a crease.
Bucs in Giants territory for the second time in the game from the 48. Hand off to Fournette. This time he runs into a wall of white. He's stuffed and knocked backwards. Minimal gain on that first down run off right guard by Leonard Fournette. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a 37-yard field goal from Ryan Suckup. And then Daniel Jones on 3rd down and 5 from the 7-yard line through a perfect pass to Deion Jones, a running back. And the Giants have taken a 7-3 lead. Bucs have the ball, moving right to left in the red jerseys tonight in New York City. 2nd down and 9, a 1-yard carry by Fournette. Dropping Brady, has all kinds of time. Looks upfield, throws upfield. It is an incomplete pass. Crossing route by Jaden Mickens, and the pass just sailed on Brady.
He was wide open, and Tom Brady's mad at himself. And Mickens was the inside guy on the right, and he gets behind the linebackers, and there's no safety in front of him. He's wide open, and he just misses him.
Again, Mickens, his first start of the year at wide receiver.
Ready to be all right.
We're playing without Chris Godwin, out with a fractured finger. He fractured that finger, making a touchdown grab and the win over Las Vegas in the second half a week ago. Bucs will face 3rd down and 9.
So Giants personnel can't
match up with us.
They
got a good game.
Tampa Bay, they're first.
Buccaneers invest a timeout. This is the Giants just scored. The Buccaneers trying to answer that score, and we're in Giant territory now, and we'll talk over third down and 9. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
This is where it all began 35 years ago. I'm a little heavier and a little grayer, but we've been given the same quality and service for the last 35 years. When you visit Ackerman Jewelers, we take care of you like your family. And we'll always take care of everything we sell you. Our designer lines that set us apart are Takori, Simon G, Forevermore, and our exclusivity with Hearts on Fire. We're grateful to be serving the generations to come. We'd like to invite you to visit our 2 locations in Tampa Bay, Ehrlich Road, and our new location on Kennedy Boulevard.
Slot right, before you. A great quarterback is a true leader with a work ethic that never wavers and a desire to win that is second to none. We know a truck like that. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. With impressive towing and payload, Ford F-150 makes tough jobs look easy. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on F-150, official truck of the NFL. Based on 1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
Hi, I'm David Moss from Moss Nissan, where we have 3 locations to better serve you, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. At Moss Nissan, we know you have many choices when it comes to buying your next vehicle, such as what to buy, where to buy, and who to buy from. That's why Moss Nissan's goal is to never lose your business over price with our best deal guarantee. That's right, our best deal guarantee. Moss Nissan with 3 great locations. Moss Nissan, choose wisely.
It's the NFL, baby. NFL, man. It's hard to win every Sunday. Oh,
I'm News Channel 8's Avery Cotton, and if you haven't seen us lately, tune in tomorrow to see what's new. We have a new look and new faces, but we're still bringing you the biggest stories of the day from around Tampa Bay. Start your day with us, weekday mornings on News Channel 8. Today in Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers win!
The Bucs and the New York Giants on 98 Rock.
Mike Evans, who had 3 touchdown grabs and 190 yards against the Giants last year at a heartbreaking loss to the Giants at Raymond James Stadium, has been targeted once. No catches in the game. Buccaneers face third down and 9 out of a timeout. Evans goes in motion to the right. Shotgun formation, Tom Brady with Leonard Fournette on his hip. And Scotty Miller wide to the left. Here is the snap. Brady on 3rd and 9. Has protection. Looks upfield. Goes it upfield. It is a incomplete pass.
We should make Australian food with Subway.
Crossing route deep. And Jabril Peppers, the safety, had good
food tastes the same everywhere.
The pass is incomplete on 3rd down and 9. Bucks get 1 first down. A nice carry by Fournette across midfield, but we'll have to punt the football. We trail.
It's a steak sub.
7-3. Brady had all kinds of time.
They did, and he's trying to get Hudson all the way across the field, similar to what we saw Gronkowski do last week. And Pepper's really just a good job of catching up and able to knock it away before it got to Hudson.
It is 4th down and into punt. Bradley Pinion. It's high in the air. A long hang time. It's got to get up the 5 and is kept in bounds. Batted in bounds. Will be killed inside the 5-yard line. Great effort on special teams. Running down that far near side hash mark. Was it Ross Cockrell? It was Ross Cockrell. He's active today, a new Buccaneer, and he batted the ball in play.
Yeah, it tastes the same, man. They ship it from some of the stuff is shipped from
Ross.
America.
A really good job. The ball bounce was going in the end zone, but he was able to
like y'all have
feet,
food
knock
shipped in
it
from other
back
countries. We
into
do
the
too.
field of play. And then down
we got
there.
McDonald's.
That was a play on his part.
Cannot do it any better than he just did. Big play by special teams, and the Bucks kill it at the 4-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We gonna win, Tampa. Let's go.
Number 75.
Special teams have flipped the field now, and Daniel Jones and the New York Giants are going to be deep in their territory. 7-3 score. Giants lead. With 1:59 to go in the first quarter, Giants have the ball. For the 3rd time, will start at the Giant 4-yard line. Daniel Jones under center now, running back 5 yards deep in the end zone. Receiver to either side, 2 tight ends, and they're to block. They'll hand the ball off and beg your pardon. It is Alfred Morris, a brand new, brought up after the practice squad. And Alfred Morris' first carry of the ball game is stuffed after a minimal game. A year ago, he would not be on a practice squad for anybody. This guy's been in the league since 2012. But with the COVID-19 rules and regulations, you can bring veterans into your practice squad, an expanded practice squad at that. So Alfred Morris, who his first career 100-yard game was against guess who, Dave? The Buccaneers, when he played for the Washington Football Club. From the 6-yard line. 2 yards.
We always be like, once.
By Daniel Jones, just a pass away, caught ball in the 10-yard line to the 15-yard line and out of bounds.
David, get out of my mouth.
And Elijah Penny seldom targeted, seldom touches the ball, primarily a blocking fullback. And the I formation finds a little streaks of
I'm working here.
I
can eat. Yeah, they're trying to pick the tempo up here. This time the Bucs decide to blitz, and Daniel Jones is able to recognize and hits.
Let's go.
In the backfield, who's uncovered.
Giants lead 7-3. Fresh set of downs now at the New York 17-yard line. Jones hands the ball off, and this time Morris has very little running room, and Jason Pierre-Paul lassoed him from his left end position and brought him down.
Let's go defense.
May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, depends on the spot of the ball. We're in the closing 40 seconds of the first quarter, and the Giants will face 2nd down and 9. 2nd down 9 from the 18-yard line. Another shotgun pass to the near side, almost ambushed to the catch made. Went for the pick and just missed, and Sterling Shepard has a gain of a half dozen yards in the
that's what they picked off.
Carlton Davis is the guy in coverage.
Yeah,
he's just sitting waiting.
We was
able to get a good job.
That Giants quarterback, boy, he dodged bullets, man.
The ball was thrown high.
He should have been picked off twice.
Otherwise, Carlton Davis might have taken this the other way.
It is 3rd down and 4.
That'd be game over. We get a pick 6. That's game over.
3rd down and 5. The last time they had the ball, a 7-yard touchdown pass to Deion Jones, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. This quarter has been brought to you by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, or call Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. It's 7-3 Giants after 1 quarter. Let's take a timeout.
Most daily fantasy sports sites let the pros have all the fun. At Monkey Knife Fight, they think that's trash, so they changed the game. See, Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy sports for the rest of us. Play your favorite sports with your favorite players. It's easy, fun.
No, I'm saying the Giants. I'm talking about the Giants got a good game plan. I don't know if you heard me earlier. They ain't gonna win this game, but what they doing, they try to run the clock, keep it close, so we don't blow their ass out. Keep, bend but don't break defense. Let us drive down. They're giving us 5-6 yard cushion every play because they know our offense is a lot about scoring fast and big plays and stuff. So they're doing that. It's a good game plan. Then they calling plays, little delays and little counters and stuff like that throw our blitzes off. It's working. It's working for them in the first quarter, but that shit gonna run out. We're too talented.
Available only in parts of select cities.
They got enough talent.
Available in 1,800 plus cities.
Is the NFL scoreboard.
Well, the week 8 games on Thursday of last week, Falcons beat the Panthers 25-17. Then on Sunday, Bills over the Patriots 21-24. Bengals beat the Titans 31-20.
Let the Falcons suck.
16-6. Colts all over the Lions 41-21. Vikings beat the Packers upset 28-22. Chiefs got the Jets 35-9. Dolphins over the Rams 28-17. Steelers in a good game against the Ravens, 28-24 winners there. They're the only undefeated team in the NFL. Broncos 31-30 over the Chargers. Nice comeback by the Broncos. Saints beat the Bears 26-23 in overtime. Seahawks took care of the Niners 37-27. And last night the Eagles took care of the Cowboys 23-9. Let's get you back to the Bucs and the Giants. Here is Gene Decker.
Thank you very much, Ronnie Nitrate. Did I hear Ronnie say the Dolphins beat the Rams today? I watched that game. I knew the story.
He hurt us.
Big win for Miami over the LA Rams. Boy, it's a day of upsets yesterday in the National Football League. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail the New York Football Giants 7-3 as we mosey into the second quarter at the Meadowlands MetLife Stadium. Tom Brady just missed a pass to Tanner Hudson that would have given the Bucs a first down. We had to punt the ball and pin the Giants inside the 5-yard line, but they get a first down. And now they third down and 4 out of the quarter break. They need to reach the 27-yard line. From the 23, blitz threatened. Here's the snap. Nobody got offside. Pass down the far sideline. It is out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
Oh, there's a flag thrown in it.
We jumped the gun. Did we get in the neutral zone?
Offense, defense,
Very Slayton, the intended receiver. Let's see if there was a false start of the New York Giants. Flag down. Officials talk it over. Referee Brad Rogers will let us know what it was.
Offside. Defense, number 45. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Devin White jumped the gun. Looked like 2 or 3 bucks were going to put big pressure on the second-year quarterback of the Giants, Daniel Jones. He was in that neutral zone. Well, one replay review, it doesn't indicate it, but Daniel Jones upset he did not throw a perfect pass. That would have been a touchdown. He got a free play. First down and 10, Giants at the 28-yard line. Hand off to the their side. It's Evan, the tight end, and Ingram is going to be close to a first down. They run a tight end on jet sweeps. Very few teams in the National Football League use a tight end that way.
Yeah, he can run like that. And they just have him coming in motion and give it to him to get around the edge. And Devin White's not able to get there to make the stop, so Ingram gets the corner. It looks like the Giants are finding some kind of rhythm here on offense.
Second down and 1. They move right to left in White. They lead 7-3. Alfred Morris takes the handoff running to his right. He is close to the first down. See if the Buccaneers stuffed him just shy of the mark to make. We're early in the second quarter. The Giants have the only touchdown in the game. They lead 7-3. TJ Reeves, you got something for us?
Well, he did have the offside call on Devin White that was questionable. Bruce Arians livid on that previous play, the one before the last one, because he thought that the tight end Smith got away with holding Devin White, screaming at the officials, Jake.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers fall behind here in the first half, 7-3 score. They'll send Caden Smith, a tight end, in motion to the right, shotgun formation, play action fake, dropping, rolling to his right, pass to the right side, caught ball, first down on the right sideline, Sterling Shepard. Shepard, the wide receiver, lined up on that side. Again, out of this run pass option thing, you got to be wary of the quarterback, and the receivers are finding a little spot, setting down and making a nice catch.
Shepard was all wrong out there. I don't know if somebody just didn't cover him or Jason Pierre-Paul did a good job of avoiding Smith, who was trying to block him, to give Jones the edge, and JPP got up the field, didn't let him get outside, but he still was able to find Shepard.
9 of a dozen, third first down in this series that began back at the New York Giants 4-yard line. Run ball by the quarterback, and Daniel Jones is run out of bounds. Well, he did a nice job of faking the handoff. Jones is the leading rusher on this New York Giants football team. Remember, they're playing without Saquon Barkley, their first round pick 2 years ago, and the leading rusher before he went down to injury in week 2.
Yeah, Jones got Jason Pierre-Paul on this one. He's responsible for the quarterback, but he bit on the back, and Devin White bailed him out by running down Jones.
8 of 6, second down and 4 from the Buccaneers 44-yard line. They'll run this time to Morris, and he's got daylight outside the numbers to the 40 to the 35-yard line. And Alfred Morris just activated off the practice squad today. Veteran, former Washington running back. First career 100-yard game against the Bucs we mentioned earlier. That's his longest run of the season. Devontae Freeman was scratched before the game. They brought him as a free agent, former Atlanta Falcon. Stay outside! He had started 4 games before injury, out with an ankle, and so they bring in.
Stop going outside, man!
He's in the backfield. Press set it down. First down, 10 of the Buccaneer 33-yard line. 7-3 score. Play action fake, dropping Jones under pressure, gets the pass away toward the end zone, overthrows his intended receiver, Darius Slayton. Little quarter post route, and Jones tails one a little too far, about 5 yards over his head. Incomplete pass, brings up second down.
Yeah, he had Slayton on this one. It was a play action, that extra tight ends in the game, giving it that run look. And he's able to get inside of one safety and over top of Winfield, and all
get him! Yeah!
Well, Jason,
offside's that.
Former head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. They draw
good job, David White.
To get a first down on their first series. That time, they're running the run pass.
We the best team. God damn it,
to be ready for that.
We going to the Super
Bowl. Was overthrown. Fortunately, here's a handoff running to the right out. He'll be fouled up and dropped.
We got the best linebackers in the NFL, baby.
Knocked it away.
Go!
I heard the whistle. The play has been ruled down, and the Giants have won the football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 7-3. Joe Judge in his first year, a former special teams coach.
No point
for the New England Patriots. He is part of 3 Super Bowl championships that Tom Brady helped earn for the Patriots, and Joe Judge in his first year as a head coach now. 3rd down and 7. Giants need to reach the Buccaneer 23-yard line. They are in field goal range for Graham Gano. Dion Lewis is the 3rd down back. Daniel Jones points to the Buccaneer linebackers, awaits the snap in the gun, dropping the throw. Pressure coming. He's sacked by Devin White. That's 4 sacks in the last 2 ball games. Devin White atones for that neutral zone infraction, which we don't think was a neutral zone infraction. But what a great blitz by the Buccaneer second-year linebacker.
And they were bringing 2 guys on this one, and Devin White, not enough guys to block him, so he was able to come free right up the middle, and that's a big play.
Yeah, that may have taken them out of field goal range, a loss of 11.
They're going to punt.
And the New York Giants were in Graham Gano field goal range.
All right.
We're going to reset the ball.
It's time to score now,
the umpire was not in position to officiate
you
the
already gave the Giants a touchdown.
Brad, who lives in Lubbock, Texas, Brad Rogers says we're going to re-kick that ball. How about Devin White? 3 sacks, NFC Defensive Player of the Week. 11 tackles and 3 sacks. Nobody else in the National Football League has accomplished that.
Mike Evans time, somebody.
11 tackles. Another double-digit tackle game for Devin White, second-year linebacker. In to punt the football. Riley Dixon going to try to pin the Bucs in. It's going to hit somewhere around the 10-yard line. Will kick at the 9 and die right there around the 8-yard line. Another fine punt by Riley Dixon. How about the 2 punters? Bradley Kenyon pins the Giants inside the 5, and Riley Dixon has just pinned the Bucs inside the 10. They lead 7-3. We're early in the second quarter. Let's take a timeout.
After everything you've been through lately, time apart's a good thing. I mean, maybe your home needs a vacation from you too. And you can clear your mind with Florida's most fresh air adventures in Tampa Bay. Dive into sunny water sports, traipse down trails in lush state parks, or explore Tampa Riverwalk's miles of waterfront views and outdoor dining. There's even world-class thrill rides and more at attractions with limited capacity. See how getting away can actually bring you closer at visitTampaBay.com.
Bucs fans, Frito-Lay and Stacey's want you to raise the flags and win. Follow the treasure map at participating public supermarket locations to dig for buried treasures and amazing VIP experiences. Pick up your game day essentials and enter for a chance to win tickets to a game. Or let Frito-Lay and Stacey's bring the game to you at home. No purchase necessary. Order prohibited. Sweepstakes begins 8/10/20 and ends 11/25/20. Multiple entry deadlines apply. Must be 18 or older. Participation subject to eligibility restrictions. Official rules available at PepsiPromos.com/PepsiTreasure.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as a former North Miami SWAT team member, I know the importance of building a great team, which is why Good Greek Moving and Storage joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as their official mover. When the Bucs are on the move, Good Greek is there every step of the way. And when it's time for you to move, go to goodgreek.com or dial ** Greek right from your cell. Let Good Greek be your official mover too.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Rock is WXTV, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Fire them cannons!
Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
10:32 to go here in our second quarter, a 7-3 New York lead, and right now the Buccaneers get ready to go back out on offense. And Gene, you made reference to this earlier. They've been behind each of the last 2 weeks in the second quarter, and this is the point of the game where things completely turned around for the offense. They stomped on the accelerator. You're looking to do the same thing. Would not be surprised if they try to get Mike Evans involved early on this possession here. He is still without a catch early on in this game. Try to target him. See what happens, Gene, as we go back to you.
Well, again, and you know, James Bradbury is a first-year Giant, was a Carolina Panther. He was tough on Mike Evans. Mike had 7 games with Bradbury in the Carolina backfield and 1 touchdown catch in those 7 games. That's the matchup to keep an eye on. First down, Bucs from our 8-yard line, moving right, 4th possession. Play act to hand the ball off, running to the left, Fournette. He's going to pound his way to the 10-yard line. That's about it. Good tackling by the linebackers and safeties. as David Mayo comes up and really rocks Fournette. A gain of 2 running left brings up 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, the Bucs, if they're going to be successful on offense today, they're going to have to get a little more out of that run game.
Good job, Mike. Give me.
The inability to run is going to affect their play action, so they're going to have to generate something on the ground here.
Bucs have 34 yards rushing to this point. We're early in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Bucs 3 receivers to the right, 1 tight end to the left. Long count Brady. 4-man front by the Giants. They threaten the blitz. Here it comes. Picked up nicely by Donovan. Pass to the left side, and it's incomplete through the hands of Leonard Fournette. And the Bucs will face 2nd down and long in dangerous territory. Tampa Bay Buccaneers began this drive at the 8. Fournette got 2, and we face 3rd down and 8.
Good tackle.
Yeah, first of all, the defense was out there for a long time, and they're going to need a little bit of a rest here. Ball's backed up in your own, so if you do punt, you're going to give them great field position. So this is a big 3rd down for this Bucs offense.
Buccaneers have converted just 1 of 3 third downs in the game. We need to reach the 18-yard line from the 10. Jensen to snap. Brady takes the snap, looks upfield, throws the ball upfield. Caught ball, 1st down across the 20, and Mike Evans has his first catch of the game. Boy, get it to your big playmaker, Mike Evans. He has over 100 yards receiving in 3 of the last 4 games against the Giants. Get the ball to number 13.
And you were just talking, Bradbury, it's man-to-man coverage, and he's the inside receiver of 3 on that right side, and he's able to push directly up the field into Bradbury and break away from him. Tom Brady gets it out early, so when he turns around, it's right there, and he turns and gets 1st down.
3rd down and 8. The Bucs get 14. Mike Evans' first catch of the game. Scotty Miller in motion for the left edge. Play action fake. Brady to throw. Gets the ball off. Caught ball by Fournette. Made one. Oh, he's tackled by the ankle. He got a blocker in front. Jensen leading the way. And Jabril Peppers makes his 2nd big play for the Giants defense. He snagged him by the ankle, got underneath the block of Jensen, and that play could have gone a long, long way outside the numbers.
Yeah, Peppers was the only guy out there, and Jennings was in hot pursuit, but Peppers was able to dip down and really grab Fournette by the ankle. Otherwise, he was in the open field with a lot of speed.
Well, a gain of 3 could have been a lot more. Captain Tom Brady awaits the snap. 2nd down, 7. Bucs trail 7-3. Here's the snap, dropping Brady. Looks upfield, throws the ball upfield. Caught ball. Scotty Miller steps out of bounds. And he's got a Buccaneer 1st down at the 41-yard line. That is another nice throw from Brady to Scotty Miller, our leading receiver a week ago, with 109 yards receiving, a career best. And that's his 3rd catch for 35 yards in this game.
This is, again, the corner. Yadam is playing a little bit soft, so Scotty Miller just pushes up 10 yards and speed cut out. Tom Brady throws it on time right before he goes out of bounds.
Bucs led early 3-0, but a fumble and a touchdown gives the Giants a lead. Here's a stutter step by Fournette. He lost his balance trying to cut off left guard and stumbles ahead for a gain of a couple. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 7-3, trying to solve this New York Giant defense.
This is what it looked like. Fournette had a little bit of room, and I don't know if the turf monster got him or he tripped over somebody's foot, but he would have been able to come out the other side.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers overcame 3rd down and 8 now, face 2nd down and 8. We move left to right in red jerseys. Brady will send Cameron Brady in motion to tight end, and the Bucs run the end around to Scotty Miller. Got a nice block. Miller out across the 40, keeps his balance and is knocked out about just short of the 1st down marker. Bucs will face 3rd down and 1. Logan Ryan prevents Scotty Miller on that reverse play of achieving a 1st down. 3rd down and short.
He's doing behind him.
Block. Looks like he's going to go the other way, and he's able to spin around the backfield, be the lead blocker for Scotty Miller to spring him to make this 3rd and short.
Miller's first carry on a reverse in a while. Bucs face 3rd down and 1. Another reverse play and diving ahead. Mickens has the 1st down. Great effort by Jaden.
Yeah, it really was. It didn't look like it fooled the Giants at all. And this was just a little jet sweep with the lead blocker. They bring him in motion, and Brady, a little shovel pass to him in front of him. There's a bunch of defenders over there, but Mickens, being the punt returner, is able to find a little bit of a seam and lunge forward to pick up the 1st down.
Bucs needed a 1st down on 3rd down and 1. Get 2 on a little shovel pass, a sweep. Buccaneers first down 10 near midfield at the Buccaneer 47-yard line. Miller in motion to the left.
He's not going to hurt.
Brady play action fake, drops back to throw, looks for the deep ball, throws it downfield, has a receiver open. It's Evans, and the ball knocked away just.
AB's not going to hurt our team, man. Yeah, I know. Brady's off tonight. He way off tonight. Hey, but we still going to win the game. Antonio Brown. Nah. He ain't going to be no problem. We can get rid of him anytime we want. He ain't on no contract. Oh, God. Brady held that ball for an hour. Look at the Giants. Look at them. They think they're going to win. They got to stop.
Bradbury caught up and he
Look at the
got
Giants.
an arm out and deflected the pass.
Yeah, Brady held that ball
Huge
too.
matchup in the old NFC South rival between the Panthers. He had 2 interceptions against the Bucs in London last year. It is second down and 10. Bucs move right from the 47. Plenty of time. Brady left sideline route. The pass too tall to be caught by Jaden Mickens. Tom's a little bit off here in the first half tonight.
A little bit.
This one's a speed out. Mickens.
Brady's a lot off tonight.
Open.
It's all right.
He's got Peppers.
So then we got
cleanly, and all he's got to do is stick it on his body. He has room to turn up and pick up another first down. But Tom Brady going to his left today is a little bit high.
Well, the Buccaneers have converted 3 of 5 third downs, including 2 on this series. That began back at the Tampa Bay 8-yard
playing
line.
down. We playing down at 8 level.
Third down.
That's what we're doing. We playing down at the Giants.
The Buccaneer 47-yard
I hate what you
New York Giants.
We're playing down.
3 receivers. They rush 3. Brady looks upfield. He'll be sacked.
I don't think it's
for the first time in a month. Tom Brady is sacked by Leonard Williams.
Brady, man.
That is just the 9th sack allowed by the Buccaneers.
Brady's the reason, y'all. Brady screwed up.
And got to the Buccaneer quarterback.
All this height.
Yeah,
all this height.
Really,
See?
Tom Brady didn't have a whole lot of room to throw the football. He's sitting back there, and it's like the coverage was very good.
Yeah, a lot of height tonight.
Didn't see anybody open. This is more of a coverage sack than anything else.
Now, Leonard Williams, their leading sacker, has his 4th of the season. The Bucs will punt the ball. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 7-3. The only touchdown of the game, Daniel Jones, 7-yard touchdown strike to Deion Jones after a Buccaneer fumble. Here is the kick from Bradley Pinion, high in the air. And it will go over the head of the returner. Will be picked up and trying to return the ball. We've got a block downfield at the 21-yard line to the 22. Jabril Peppers. Nobody, they were playing punt safe, I guess, and Jabril Peppers had to run a long way to recover that thing on a bounce. And brought it back to the 22-yard line. 7-3. The New York Giants lead the Buccaneers. We're in the second quarter at MetLife Stadium. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
A great quarterback is a true leader with a work ethic that never wavers and a desire to win that is second to none. We know a truck like that. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. With impressive towing and payload, Ford F-150 makes tough jobs look easy. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on F-150, official truck of the NFL, based on 1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
Bucs fans, game day is
First,
back.
whoever
And
sucks
this
the worst to
year,
get that
the Bucs
first
have teamed up with Jameson to add another win to your week with official Bucs and Jameson branded collectible stadium cups. These are only available for a limited time in the Tampa Bay area, so grab yours today. Pour a smooth Jameson ginger and lime and cheer on the Bucs with Jameson. Go Bucs! Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume.
Anybody NFC East can get him.
By John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
Frontier presents Confessions of a Laptop. Hey, your laptop here. Your slow, unreliable internet is making things a drag, my friend. It's time to get Frontier fiber optic internet. With upload speeds up to 25 times faster than cable. And because it's fiber optics, it's more resistant to bad weather. Frontier fiber starts at just $39.99 a month plus tax. See the light. Switch to fiber with Frontier fiber optic internet. Go to frontier.com/Wi-Fi for complete offer.
Come on now.
Service is subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
Without question, Florida weather changes fast and changes often. And
What a terrible first half by the offense.
You need to know where it is and when it's going to hit. That's
Trevor
why
Lawrence
Max
couldn't fix the
Defender
Jets.
the most
The
advanced
Jets
weather
are
radar in
ruined
Florida
Trevor
is the best tool to help you plan, prepare, and protect
The Jets would
before,
ruin
during,
Trevor
and
Lawrence.
after a storm. Whenever lives are on the line,
No,
why settle for second best? Trust Max Defender 8 radar, only on News Channel 8, on your side.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bucs football on 98 Rock. Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fire them cats.
Geico would like to single out a special group of customers and say
We
thank
playing
you
down their level.
to
This
all
game is
military
frustrating to
personnel who
watch.
serve our
It
country.
is so
You've
frustrating.
been an important part of what Geico does.
I know we better than
For over
way
75
better. Everybody know
years,
we
we're in the
way
second
better
quarter
now.
late.
It's
4 minutes
frustrating.
and 59
God,
seconds
damn,
left in the first half. The
Look
Giants
how
have the
disciplined.
ball. They lead 7-3.
Why-
Here's the pass.
why we
upfield,
looking so
caught ball,
undisciplined
First
this
down
game?
achieved up to the 39-yard line. Darius
You think
Slayton
Washington will ruin
with
them?
another nice grab. Nothing fancy about that.
Boy,
Daniel
this
Jones
is
is right on the money. First down, 10 Giants.
We are not
Yeah,
looking
he
good
has a
tonight.
lot of time because they've been able to both run,
We are not
mix
looking
it
good
up,
tonight.
both
We are
short
off.
and longer
And
passes.
we still only down by 4
keeping that
points.
rush off balance. So he's
That's how
got
good
a
we
clean
are.
pocket to
We can play
deliver
like
the football.
average and
Daniel
still
Jones
like.
with a fresh set of downs.
Ooh,
First
that
down,
off.
10 from the 37. Hand the ball off. They get a nice run. Up
Ooh,
to
I
the gun.
think-
It goes to the 50-yard line, and Wayne Golden is finally stopped at the Buccaneer 46-yard line. Well, the Buccaneer defense, number one in the National Football League, allowing just 66 yards a game. And that's a big splash play by a running back, Golden.
Yeah, Levante David comes.
So they have a
and
weather
one of the
advantage?
offensive linemen that were double teaming on the
Must
line of
be.
scrimmage
So-
came off and got him and created a nice lane inside.
At the 46-yard line.
I don't know. It's like we
Pass
always
to
have
the
a
left
play
side,
down this
outside the
team.
numbers. Another first down.
Last year we did the
Darius
same crap.
Slayton
We
going
should've
to work
beat
his
them
second
last
catch on this series.
We did the same
And
shit
the
last
Giants
year.
get deeper into Buck territory.
At home.
This drive began back at the New York Giant 23-yard
What the
line.
hell's
3
going
first
on?
downs later. All right, another first down, and they're inside the Buck 40-yard
Come
line.
on, Todd Bowles. Get together.
Darius Slayton. Keep an eye on him. He has always played well on
We
Monday
better score this
nights
next
for the New York
drive.
Giants. He's wide to the right. Here's the snap. Jones. Play action fake. Looks to the right. Pass the ball. It's almost picked off. Knocked down at the last moment by Carlton Davis. That's the second time he has been close to an interception. That would be nice. We trail 7-3.
Yeah, and it's a little play action, and they're just throwing that slant route.
I'm surprised
where
the
the
quarterback ain't got 3
linebackers
picks.
vacate, but
We should have about
Carlton
3
Davis
picks this
gets a
game.
great jump on it. He's there at the same time as the football to knock it away from Slayton.
Second down and 10 on the incomplete
We done dropped
pass
about 3 picks.
from the Buccaneer 35-yard line. They
Second
move
two
right to left and lead 7-3. Shotgun formation. Daniel Jones takes the snap. So the corner blitz. Caught ball. First down inside the Buck 25. Sterling Shepard. So Dan Jones picking apart the Buccaneer secondary. Slayton with a couple of big catches on this drive. And Sterling Shepard snags another. First down 10. Giants.
We're seeing some pretty open receivers here. Jamel Dean's in coverage, and he's playing a little bit soft on Shepard. He's able to run an easy slant route inside, and Jones throws it on time.
From the 24-yard line, they'll run a draw play. Coleman gets daylight on the right guard and is inside the Buck 20 at the 18-yard line. And the Bucks having trouble solving this running attack. And remember this, the New York Giants, that entire offensive line was quarantined all week long.
Yeah, I think it's the
of
offense, man.
COVID-19.
Jason, I
Will
think it's the
Hernandez, a
offense.
starter,
Offense
is
is
out
good.
for this game. Maybe next
Defense
week as
that gave
well.
up. We only gave up
It
7
is
points. Yeah, you're right. We look.
Second down and
We only
4.
the defense only gave up. Really haven't given up
Giants
anything.
inside
That was an offensive fumble.
19-yard line, closer to the 18-yard
On the
line.
10,
Shotgun
so-
formation, 2 receivers left.
Off-
And the ball
Tom
off,
Brady's
and
off.
Gallman will get close to the first down with great effort.
Dudes
He
are
has
open. Tom Brady
another
missed it.
New York Giant first down.
It's on Tom
Running
Brady.
217 will
But
reach
you
the
know,
two-minute
announcers
warning
that they
before
gonna
the ball
not
is
say
snapped.
it is.
And the New York Giants with a 7-3 lead.
If it
won the
was Jameis
tackle
Winston
award
playing
just
right
before
now, it's
halftime.
all
Dave,
it's
you were
gonna be all
talking
Jameis
for
fault.
the break. They won the toss, deferred to the second half.
But
So
they
they're going
won't
to get
do
the
it
ball to
the time,
begin the third quarter.
And the defense is going to need to find some fire here. We haven't seen
It's hard.
them
There's no
this
fire from the
soft in the run
offense.
game in a long time.
The 2-minute warning is brought to you by Ford F-150, the official truck of the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Giants lead 7-3 at the 2-minute warning. Let's take a timeout.
All right, blue 42. A great quarterback is a true leader with a work ethic
Yeah,
that
the
never
Giants,
wavers
right. We
and a
played down.
desire to
We played
win
down.
that is second to none. We know a truck like that. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. With impressive towing and payload, Ford F-150 makes tough jobs look
played
easy.
down.
Visit your local
What's up,
Ford
Doc?
dealer for great offers on F-150, official truck of the NFL. Based on 1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
Life is a journey filled with small steps and giant victories. So when you need emergency care, preventative care, virtual care, or specialized care, care that is life-saving or life-changing, Advent Health is here with nationally recognized care and a connected network of convenient locations. We're here to help you feel whole. Advent Health is the exclusive hospital of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Find care at yourcareyournetwork.com.
Tampa Bay football is back, and Beef O'Brady's is where game time meets meal time all the time. Catch your fill of Bucks football over award-winning jumbo wings, premium blend Angus burgers, and ice-cold beer. And if you're someone who gets awestruck when spotting an MVP, our signature O'Brady burger never disappoints. Yeah, it's that good. Beef's Rewards members earn double points all weekend long on every purchase. Haven't joined yet? Download the app and let the perks begin. See you at Beef's.
At ReliaQuest, cybersecurity is a team sport. We're proud to be the official cybersecurity partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Together, we're helping keep the Bucs secure, while also teaming on charitable initiatives in the Tampa Bay community. ReliaQuest and its gray matter technology defend the Buccaneers and other elite brands around the world from cybersecurity threats. Visit ReliaQuest.com to learn more. Let's raise the flags together as we make security possible.
At the 2-minute warning, the New York Giants are in field goal range for Graham Gano. He has made 13 in a row. And the Giants, who began this drive at their 23-yard line, have achieved 5 first downs. And they've done it through the air and also on the ground. Wayne Gallman has given them a spark on the ground. The Giants have rushed for 62 net yards, David, against a team that leads the NFL, allowing just 66 yards a game.
I'm not going to blame the defense on this one.
Jason Garrett, offensive coordinator. The Giants come up with now first down and 10 out of the 2-minute warning. They lead 7-3 from the 14-yard line of the Bucs. Daniel Jones, shotgun look, play, pass the ball, batted down. Shaq Barrett swatted that pass of Daniel Jones intended for a receiver on the right side with a blocker in front. And Shaq does a nice job of knocking that thing down. He's not getting the sacks he had a year ago when he led the league with 19.5, but he is doing a lot more different things this year to help this Bucs defense.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Brady, you better put a touchdown up before the half.
He started to come towards Jones,
Brady,
but because he threw it, stopped and jumped up and got a hand on it.
Tight end Ingram in motion in the backfield now. Play action fake. Jones dropping, pass the ball, caught ball by Ingram, and he's into the end zone. Did he cross the pylon? No, he did not. He's out short of the pylon. They get the ball to Ingram on a short pass on the left side. Jordan Whitehead manages to knock him out of bounds.
Brady's the reason we down.
1.5. See where they spot the ball. But a nicely designed play to the tight end who had gone in motion and set up as an H-back in the backfield.
Kansas City.
This is going to be spotted. It should be about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Jordan
Whitehead. They scored 10 off a phone.
Make sure he down. Here's a quick snap on first and goal, running to the left. Touchdown, New York Giants. They are just smashing their way ahead, running to the left side behind 2 rookie linemen.
It's more
Wayne Gallman has another Giant touchdown.
Yeah,
they lead 13-3.
Yeah, and this one, they just got up to the ball quick. Very similar to what you see the Bucs do when they get down inside that 5-yard line and just quick snap it. Handed it off and really an uncontested touchdown.
2-yard touchdown run, Wayne Gallman. And for the New York Giants, just their 5th rushing touchdown all season. The Giants stunning the Buccaneers 13-3 with a point after penalty.
I was scared. I said, we're going to play down to the Giants.
Well, you can't say too many bad things about the performance of second-year quarterback Daniel Jones. He has completed 11 of 17 passes for 100 yards, a touchdown pass to Dion Lewis. Graham Gano's point after touchdown is good. The Buccaneers have 2 timeouts remaining and not much time as we trail 14-3 to the New York Giants on their home field. Let's take a timeout.
At Hyundai, the longer you look, the more there is to life. Hyundai vehicles offer a wide range of advanced tech and safety features and are backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Visit your Hyundai dealer today and take some time to look around. There really is a lot to life.
Get 0% APR for up to 72 months, plus make no payments for 90 days on the 2020 Santa Fe or Tucson, or get up to $3,250 cash back on the Santa Fe. See your local Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai is a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Offers end 11/2/20. Call 813-867-0006 for details.
At Florida Cancer Specialists,
specialists, we provide world-class care close to home. Because when you're fighting cancer in these unprecedented times, you need the most advanced treatments, national clinical trials, and 24/7 access to an oncology care manager. We have a single-minded focus on the safety of our patients, as well as our courageous physicians, nurses, and staff members. And we're with you every step of the way. More at flcancer.com.
25 years. Huh, that's a quarter century. Or 300 months. Or 9,125 days. Or 175 years. Dear God. Now, for something to be around that long, that's impressive. And that's what Chevron with Techron is. Impressive. Because it delivers unbeatable cleaning power and unbeatable gas mileage. Plus, as always, Techron is in every grade, every gallon. Chevron with Techron, celebrating 25 years of clean care for your car.
For the first time in 4 games, the Buccaneers find themselves down now by 11 points or more as the Giants stick one in. And one thing that is glaring, and I'm sure they've shown Todd Bowles a couple times on the sideline shaking his head, pacing back and forth. They're going to talk about run defense, as Dave Moore was mentioning as well. That is something this team has been outstanding at stopping, and the Giants, again, even with problems with COVID-19 in their offensive line, are pushing the Bucs back and getting lots of rush yards. That's been very uncommon, but still a long way to go. They got the Hall of Fame quarterback coming back on the field, Gene, for the 2-minute offense, and we saw a touchdown in the 2-minute offense last week.
Yeah, we need one of those, don't we, TJ, as the Buccaneers trail 14-3 double-digit deficit. We trailed the Green Bay Packers by 10 points early in that game. Then they got the pick six. Off to the races with the Buccaneers, and we won handily in that ball game. And in fact, the Packers scored no more points after taking that early 10-0 lead. We trailed the Los Angeles Chargers 24-7, a 17-point deficit. Then scored 5 consecutive possessions and won that game at Raymond James Stadium. We're on the road tonight, trailing 14-3. Jaden Mickens awaits the kickoff. He's returned one tonight. Here's the kick. Like about a yard deep, and Mickens is going to bring this out across the 10 to the 15 to the 20s to the 25 to the 27-yard line. And the Buccaneers will start and run the 2-minute drill now as we're under 2 minutes left in the first half. See if Tom Brady could do his thing against the New York Giants. They've been rushing 3, dropping 8. It's been tough finding a target in red for the veteran quarterback.
Spread the ball out and just go.
Yeah, he's just got the throws that we've seen Brady make consistently with accuracy. There's a couple of them tonight. You know, the one to Hudson on 3rd down is really a tough throw and catch and tight coverage, but he's had a couple open guys he's missed.
Mickens in motion across the formation. Brady looking to his right, dumps it off underneath to Leonard Fournette. Nice little hip wiggle, and he's close to a first down. Knocked out of bounds. Will stop the clock as he reaches for a gain of 8 yards running to his right. The Buccaneers now, we will using that sideline. Leonard Fournette, nice little hip wiggle and get a couple of extra yards.
Well, yeah, and he had an opportunity to go up inside, but he was smart. Beat the defender outside so he can get out of bounds.
That's a gain of 9, or a gain of 8. It's 2nd down and 2 from the 33. Brady underneath the ball is caught. First down at the 41-yard line. Jaden Mickens had just 2 catches coming into the ball game, but he's been Brady's favorite target. Hurry up, Bucs have 2 timeouts. Don't want to spend one here. From the 42-yard line, out of the shotgun formation, the snap. Brady looking for the long ball. Looks upfield, throws it. Great crossing route. Caught, made at the New York Giant 43-yard line by Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson scoops that thing up, makes a nice gain on 2nd down. It's 1st down and 10 now. And the Buccaneers, well, the Giants are going to spend the timeout.
Yeah, and Brady looked like he was just going to spike it, but this is one that we saw him miss a little bit earlier.
They're first. It's 30 seconds. Please reset the game clock to 102, please. 102 on the game clock. Thank you.
This is a deep in route to Tyler Johnson. He sticks it right on his body. Johnson goes down and secures the catch to pick up another first down.
Tyler Johnson's first catch of the game, most valuable player in the Outback Bowl a year ago, drafted by the Buccaneers in the 5th round.
Hey, I'm a Bucs fan.
A couple of catches, including a touchdown grab a week ago in Las Vegas. And his first grab, his 8th of his young career, and the Buccaneers are on the move now. Timeout used by the Giants. That helps the Bucs. We hang on to those 2. And Bruce Arians' back pocket. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 5-2. The Giants 1-6 before they're playing a lot better than that record. From the Giants' 43-yard line, Brady takes the snap out of the gun. 4-man rush. Pass underneath. Caught ball. First down. Mike Evans to the 30-yard line. Mike will put the ball down and they'll line up. Jabril Peppers makes his third tackle here in the first half of the Bucs. Line up with 49 seconds to go. Long count, here it is. Dropping Brady out of the gun. Swings the ball, batted away. Tried to sidearm a pass to Leonard Fournette. Right on the numbers to the right side. That ball just batted away. Was that Fackrell?
It was.
Fackrell, a former Green Bay Packer.
Yeah, and Brady was trying to sidearm it to get the ball around him. He had Fournette out in space with a couple blockers. Looked like to be a pretty good play.
It's all mental. It's all mental.
It was blocked, unfortunately.
Yeah, Fackrell at 6'5" with those long arms. Arm radius knocked that thing down. Second down and 10. That stops the clock, however, from the 31. Here's the snap. Brady has time. Looks, stuffs the ball. Caught ball by Leonard Fournette. Runs and gets it out of bounds.
Nope,
no, they're going to keep the clock going. He could not get out of bounds. See if the Bucs spend the timeout. Now 30 seconds left, and Tampa Bay will invest one of those 2 timeouts. We're at the New York Giant 23-yard line. This drive, the 2-minute drill, working successfully for the Bucs. We started at our 25-yard line. And
the 30-second timeout.
The Buccaneers now with 29 seconds remaining will face second down. Boss Nissan, where the goal is never to lose your business over price. Buccaneers trailing 14-3. Got to get points on this possession. Giants won the toss and will have it to begin the third quarter.
Yeah, you'd love to get a touchdown right here, make it a 3-point game, knowing that the Giants are going to get the ball first to start off the second half.
Remember in that game against the Los Angeles Chargers, we got behind by 17 and scored on 5 consecutive possessions. It is a third down and 2. Brady looks one way, fires the other way, caught ball, and Mike Evans will not get the first down. Clock is ticking now with 21 seconds. Time. Nope. Buccaneers, they can't spike it. It's fourth down. 16 seconds left. 14 seconds left. 13 seconds left, and the officials are not letting them play. We're down to 9 seconds, and the Buccaneers will spend the timeout. You got to bring your field goal unit in. 4th down and 1. And the Buccaneers will bring in Ryan Suckup and try to salvage 3.
Tampa, their third. It's a 30-second timeout.
Mike made the catch, but was not close to the first down marker. Could not get to the sideline to stop it. On 3rd down and 2, Bucs get 1 on that pass completion, and we'll have to bring in the field goal.
Operator, please put 11 seconds on the game clock. 11 seconds, please. Thank you.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who came into the game averaging 31.7 points a ball game, have just 3 on the board. Going to try to double that now with a Ryan Suckup field goal. Made a field goal earlier. And a 37-yard field goal. Well, that was a good-looking drive. 11 plays, 57 yards. But since then, the Buccaneers have been unable to get close to putting more points on the board. The spot.
I can't believe we got 6 points.
New York Giants. 2 timeouts remaining to try to ice the kicker. Ryan Suckup in his 12th season out of South Carolina, played for Steve Spurrier in South Carolina in his college days.
I ain't worried about those Giants.
Don't know if you can ice a 12-year veteran kicker. Let's hope not. Bucs need points right now. Trailing 14-3. Get a field goal here. It's a 1-score ball game, a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Difference in the score. This will be a 40-yard field goal from the right hash. Bradley Pinion, the holder. Zach Trenter, the snapper. Let's get 3, fellas. Spot a good one. Here's the kick. And that is right down Broadway. Field goal is good. And the Buccaneers trim into that 14-3 deficit. It's 14-6 on Ryan Suckup's second made field goal of the game. With that field goal, Raymond James will donate $1,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com.
Hey, Tom Brady to kick it out.
Yeah, that was a good drive. That was well needed. Get a little momentum before you go into the half. Still 7 seconds left. Giants are going to get it back. Probably not enough time to do anything with it, but they got to be able to regroup on defense and get back to their form as far as stopping the run. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to generate any pressure on Daniel Jones at all, which is going to make it difficult to stop their offense.
Well, your 2-minute drill gets you 3 points. The Bucs go 53 yards in 8 plays in a minute 39. And dig into that 11-point deficit. 14-6 is the score. The New York Giants with 2 touchdowns.
All right, y'all.
Jones 7-yard TD pass.
We're looking like out here.
Deion Jones.
Not looking good.
Made it
But we'll
7-3.
You better get together before next week.
Rush to the left side. After 77-yard drive, 14-3, and then the Bucs in the closing 2 minutes of the first half produce points.
We better get together before the Saints.
5, 6, maybe 7 yards.
Yeah, Rojo fumble. I put that more on Tom Brady though. He fumbled one. He fumbled one, Rojo, but that happened. Tom Brady was missing like
Deion Jones with a touchdown catch.
not hard throws. Tom Brady wasn't missing hard throws. These throws were like
Buccaneers trail
short outs.
14-6.
He was missing them.
With a couple of ticks left on the second quarter clock. 7 seconds left for the
He's the
Giants.
best part of y'all too. Yeah, but still, we can score a lot of points. We scored 45 points last
Probably
week.
not much. They'll go
Offense
into
can
that
score a lot of
kneel down
points.
formation. That will be the final snap of the first half.
We all offense.
Daniel
We can score
Jones,
points.
in his second year as the starting quarterback for the New York Football Giants, has 1 victory notch under his belt against the Bucs. He's trying to make it 2. And on
We'll
the
see how it
Monday
goes. I'm gonna give
the
me a
Buccaneers
smoke. I'll
trail
be
at
back.
halftime 14
Halftime.
to 6. Let's take a timeout.
I'm not inspired by this play today. This is a boring ass game. I'm not inspired at all. This game, even for the Giants, they look bad too. This is a bad looking game.
Enjoy sun, surf, and plenty of space. Make a hooded cabana your end zone, and then go long for sunset drinks at Salty's Tiki Bar. The ultimate play? A few rides down their 3-story high tide slide. Now's the perfect time to touch down for your trip. Bucs fans even get 10% off their stay. Visit justletgo.com/Bucs for details.
It's happening. Football is back. Sure, games will look different, but one thing remains the same. Hooters for game day. Hooters is the place to be with 22-ounce Bud Light, and Mick Ultra Big Daddies for only $4.99 all day, every day. And Corona beer buckets for $20 on the weekend. Show your Bucs pride with a collectible Buccaneer cup filled with an absolute Jolly Roger for $5. Staying in? Visit order.hooters.com for pickup or delivery. Hooters, the original weight choice since 1983.
This is the Buccaneers halftime show. Now here again with a recap of the first half.
It's a team thing and always taking it to be able to get part of vice versa. Yeah, the defense.
Ronnie Lane.
All right, the 1-6 Giants
He's
trying
helping
to
you a lot right
surprise
now.
the 5-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What, what is Hater talking about? What are you talking about here?
14-6. How did
What are
we
you
get
talking
here?
about?
Let's find out.
Are you talking Tom Brady or something? What are you talking about here?
The halftime recap.
It's a team thing and always clicking and be able to be a part of vice versa. We gonna win the game.
A Raymond James advisor can help you get there. Visit RaymondJames.com to learn more. Raymond James, life well planned.
Giants won the toss and deferred to the Bucs, so the Giants will get the ball to begin the third quarter in this Monday night affair. The Bucs take the opening drive, go 11 plays. It's a 57-yard drive, but it does not end in a touchdown. Instead, it ends on this field goal. 37-yard field goal attempt from Ryan Succop. See if the Bucs can get on the low snap. Dug out nicely on the kick.
Too bad, hey, all does. Too bad, Antonio Brown, AB can't help y'all out right now. Too bad he chose to play for the Bucs instead, huh? Don't keep throwing that in your face. I know why you salty.
11-play, 57-yard drive.
Yeah, Brady gonna turn it up second half. He better turn it up. I'm gonna be pissed off. He better turn it up.
They get a couple of first downs, and then they have to kick it back to the Bucs. But then on the Bucs' next possession here, first of all, they take it deep in Giants territory at the 10-yard line after the punt. And then on second down, some misfortune for Tampa Bay.
Sidecar right. Mickens will start tonight in motion. Here's the snap. Dropping Brady underneath. The ball is caught by Jones. He fumbled the ball. It's loose. Recovered by the Giants. Did he have possession of the ball? It's a recovered fumble. The Giants have it at the Buccaneer 11-yard line.
It was stripped by Blake Martinez. Giants recovered, and they're in great shape here at the Tampa Bay 12. That sets up this third down play for the G-Men.
Bucs threaten the blitz, and here it comes. Daniel Jones looking, lob, back shoulder pass toward the end zone. Caught ball. It is a touchdown, Giants. Deion Lewis on a wheel route. The perfect throw by Daniel Jones. And the Giants take the lead. It's 6-3.
Just like that, the Giants have the lead after the PAT. It is 7-3 Giants over the Buccaneers. Bucks next possession, they can't get anything going. They kick it back to the Giants. Nice play by special teams as they pin the ball down inside the 5. So the Giants begin a drive at the 4. It is a long drive. There are some big plays in this drive. Elijah Penny with a nice 11-yard catch for first down.
What you saying, Shark Bite?
Sterling with a 12-yard catch. And then Morris had an 11-yard run. Yeah, you heard me right. Alfred Morris activated from the practice squad, but that drive ended.
Tampa is rated first place in the NFL. So I don't know where you get his top 3. I mean, from the NFC. Tampa Bay is first in the NFC to go to the Super Bowl.
On the Giants' 4th possession of the game,
according to like all the experts.
Nice drive, Slayton a 14-yard
run. We ain't top 3. We number 1 in the NFC.
Another nice one from Slayton, and before you know it, they're down inside the red zone, and here's what transpires on first and goal for the G-Men.
Quick snap on first and goal, running to the left. Touchdown, New York Giants.
All right, Packers lost to the Vikings.
They are just smashing their way ahead, running to the left side behind.
Yeah, Topo's a just hope. Yeah, he will. I'm not worried about the defense. I'm not worried about the defense.
13-3.
PAT, of course, makes it 14-3 Giants. Bucks get the ball back with 1:40 to go in the half at the 25. They put together a drive. Tyler Johnson with a 15-yard catch. Evans with a 12-yard catch. Fournette with a nice run. The drive does stall, though, and they call on Ryan Suckup to try to get the Bucks a little closer before halftime.
The spot, a good one. Here's the kick. And that is right down Broadway. Field goal is good, and the Buccaneers trim into that 14-3 deficit. It's 14-6 on Ryan Suckup's second made field goal of the game.
And that's where we are at halftime on this Monday night affair. The Bucks are being upset right now by the Giants 14-6, but there is another half of football to go. Let's start.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
All right, here are the scores, the other scores from earlier this week in 8 week. Started on Thursday night with the Falcons beating the Panthers 25-17. The Bills held off the Patriots 24-21. Bengals upset the Titans 31-20. The Raiders beat the Browns 16-6. The Colts beat the Lions 41-20.
I tell you what, Tom Brady picked the perfect game to struggle.
Chiefs down the Jets 35-9.
Dolphins
upset the Rams 28-17. Steelers and Ravens, good game there. Steelers on top remain undefeated, the only undefeated team in the NFL with a 28-24 win. Broncos come from behind and edge the Chargers 31-30. Saints beat the Bears 26-23 in overtime. The Seahawks took care of the Niners 37-27. And the Eagles on Sunday Night Football beat the Cowboys 23-9. Again, our score here at halftime. The Giants have a 14-6 lead. We'll be back with some halftime stats right after this timeout.
As a leader in education, St. Leo University is dedicated to providing quality and affordable education to all students. With over 50 undergrad, graduate, and doctoral programs available at our university campus, online, and at over 30 education centers. Our innovative small classes are led by expert faculty that are focused on your success. St. Leo is proud to be the exclusive educational partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Visit us at stleo.edu to learn more.
Life is a journey filled with small steps and giant victories. So when you need emergency care, preventative care, virtual care, or specialized care, care that is life-saving or life-changing, Advent Health is here. With nationally recognized care and a connected network of convenient locations, we're here to help you feel whole. Advent Health is the exclusive hospital of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Find care at yourcareyournetwork.com.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues. How did the Bucs stack up? Here are the halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great night and drive safe. Now, Ronnie Lane.
Bucs trail the Giants 14-6 at the Meadowlands. First downs 10 for the Bucs, 15 for the Giants. The total yards, 167 for Tampa Bay, 170 for the Giants. 124 passing yards for the Bucs, 107 for the men. As far as rushing yards are concerned, only 43 for the Bucs, but 63 for the Giants.
Ooh, 63 rushing yards for the Giants.
2 penalties for the Bucs for 10 yards.
They're just tearing it down on us.
The only turnover of the game belongs to the Bucs, and that resulted in a touchdown.
Yeah, we should have had 3 turnovers. Man, we should have picked the ball off by 3 goddamn times.
26, Giants with 14,
Offense.
34.
Tom
Looking
Brady.
at some of the individuals.
Tom, get your ass, get your shit together,
Brady,
Tom.
16 for 24, 132 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, and he has been sacked tonight. One time for an 8-yard loss. Daniel Jones, 11 for 17, 100 yards, a touchdown, no picks, and he has been sacked once for 11 yards. Leading rusher for Tampa Bay, 4 carries. Leonard Fournette for 18 yards. Ronald Jones also has 18 yards rushing on 5 carries. Wayne Gallman, 7 carries for the G-men for 31 yards. And Alfred Morris, 5 carries for 18. Scotty Miller has 3 catches. So does Mike Evans. Scotty Miller has 34 yards, 35 yards receiving. Mike Evans, 27 for the G-men. Darius Slayton, 3 catches for 33 yards. Sterling Shepard, 4 catches for 28. And tight end Evan Ingram has 2 catches for 21 yards. Those were your Florida Department of Transportation halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds
Hey, I'll tell y'all one thing.
Fans drive drunk, drive
Straight up real
sober,
talk about the election tomorrow.
The Buccaneers have
Don't it feel like it's a storm coming? Like it's quiet before it? That's what it feels like to me. I'm all the way in Australia and I can feel it.
When you're singing in the shower, just
I'm in Australia and I can feel that energy.
you're trying to be an alto
right,
when
it feels
really
like
you're a soprano.
it's about to be
and if you could bundle your
explosion
renters
about
and
to go
car
off.
insurance with Geico, it's easy to
Like,
do online, and we could save
tomorrow
money.
or something.
And then when you read your murder
I can
mysteries
feel
at
it.
night, could you read out loud? But
I can
skip
feel it
the
all
murder
the way
parts
over here.
because I get scared.
Geico. For bundling made easy, go to geico.com
Y'all
today.
America, boy. Y'all
For the ultimate of tailgating, head over to Lazy
Anyway.
Days RV, the world's largest RV
Yeah,
dealership.
Rojo need to pick it
Choose
up.
from over 1,500 RVs from the nation's largest
He runs
selection of
straight,
RV
he can't
brands.
catch like
Plus,
Fournette.
at Lazy Days, experience more. Up to $10,000
Yeah.
in exclusive
Fournette is not running the way I like.
Lazy Days offers. And visit Florida's
Fournette
largest
usually
RV
run harder than this. Is he hurt or something?
selection of tailgating
I don't like the way Fournette running the ball tonight. I'd rather take Rojo.
locations in Tampa and Ocala. Visit the wholesale
Rojo's
location
running better than
or
Fournette
stop
right
by.
now. Tonight. And usually I'm more happy with Fournette. Because Fournette runs harder. But Rojo's starting to run harder than Fournette, man.
Play for the Bucs both on offense and defense. They've got the game's only turnover. As a result, they trail the Giants 14-6. They look to have better luck in the second half, but the Giants will get the ball first. Here is TJ Reeves with his observations. TJ?
Ronnie, thank you. And one thing that we saw from Tom Brady on that sideline, frustration. We saw him slamming the helmet down earlier in the second quarter, and there at the end of the half in the 2-minute drill, he knew that was a missed opportunity where you got 7 with Scotty Miller last Sunday in Las Vegas. You only end up with 3 here. Still a whole second half to go. I mean, it was frustrating to watch that second quarter in particular, where the Giants were able to run
He
the
get in the
football.
one he
As Jay,
catch, he did fumble.
was pointing
Hey,
out
I
that
just
the
put
team
on
has only given up
Facebook.
about
I
65,
said,
66 yards a game
what is
rushing,
that?
right around there. Giants have 63
I say Tom
yards
Brady. I
rushing
put his
at the
name in
half and picked up a couple of
capital letters.
first downs
I said
by
Tom
running the
Brady.
football
They
and
say you the
going right
best
after,
ever.
the Buccaneer
But me,
defense.
but
So I'm
coming
sure
from a
Tom Brady's had
lifelong
some
Bucs fan,
about that.
get your
at
shit
halftime
together the
when we
second
gotta
half.
shore things up in terms of the defensive line and the
Yeah,
interior
Rojo. Yeah,
defensive
Rojo.
line against the New York
I like
Giants.
Rojo. I ain't seen like
Brady
I ain't seen like
on
anything about
2 or 3
Rojo.
throws in that first half. A couple of them out in the flat where he had receivers and could not.
I used
get
to
to the
like
ball.
anything about
And
Rojo.
also the long one to Jadon Mickens.
Now I
that
like the
would have
way he
been
runs. So I
probably
like
about
Rojo.
a 20-25 yard gain. Something like
I
that.
like
Dave,
Rojo.
I know you're also
He getting better. Rojo is like getting better every year. He's turning into a complete back. He's just not fast enough to our liking, but I see it happening. It's like slow as shit, but it's happening. He's always had all the talent.
Yeah, theoretically.
I see why he went second round.
This is that trap
Only reason he went
game
second round because he
where
was
you're
so
playing a team
talented, but
that
he
you
didn't know
expect to go in
football
and
good.
roll over, and the
That's why he
defense
dropped to the
is not
second
playing with
round.
the same
If he knew football,
sense of urgency, and aggressiveness that
Third
we've seen
quarter.
the last couple
If
weeks.
he knew
The
football-
offense just a little bit off. Tom Brady missed a couple throws, not as clean with the blocking up front, so you're not getting those
He'd
good
be a
runs
first
you
round
need for
that
your
year.
play action. So
Top 5
hopefully
pick or
that was addressed at halftime. to have an opportunity to wake up and come out and get a restart here because they're still in the ball game. They're only down 1 score.
No doubt
Must
about
win
that.
game
All
to
right,
stay
we get
here.
ready
Yeah,
for
we gotta
half
win
number
this
2. The
game.
Giants will
We
get the
don't have to
ball
win this
first, so
game,
it's incumbent on the
but if
Bucs
we don't
defense
win
to come
this,
out, get a
we're
stop,
gonna
get
have to
another
win
turnover,
against the Saints.
get some momentum going in this game, trailing 14-6.
The Saints feel like a
Let's turn
must-win
things
game
back
anyway.
over to the Hall
That
of
game makes
Famer,
me
Mean
feel like
Gene
a must-win
Deckerhoff.
anyway. These
The
next two.
Giants get 2
feel like a
touchdowns. The
must-win.
Bucs get 2 field goals. The score at halftime, 14-6. The Giants
I expect
won the
our
toss to begin
defense
the
is
ball game.
nasty.
They will have the football first as we get
Oh,
ready
our defense
for the
nasty.
third quarter kickoff. 1 turnover of the game.
All right, defense. Come on, defense. Close it out.
And a touchdown for the Giants. Here's the
Get Tom. Just put the ball in Tom Brady's hands. Put the ball in Tom Brady's hands. Give him back the ball. Come on, D.
And he's snagged by the
You know we win this game. You keep putting it back in his hands. We win this game.
No, that's not the way you want the third quarter to start with a special teams play like that.
No, and the Giants, they're good.
Defense
We talked
is
about
like
it before the
energized
game. They're
now.
a very good special teams team, and they came at them deep here with the football. Had some good blocking up front.
Yeah, our defense for real. Hey, our defense for real. We just say, okay, enough with the play. Tampa Bay just said enough with the play. Look at this. This is a Super Bowl team. I can see it in their faces. Okay, it's time to take the game over. He had all day to throw. Nobody was open.
First half. That's a good way to start for the defense.
Boy, our defense is the real thing. Look at. All Dubs. You don't see that, all Dubs? You ain't see that play on defense, you see that defense, all Dubs? You think Seattle gonna put up 40 points on us? Because they're gonna have to put up 40 on us to beat us. Seattle gonna have to score 40 on us to beat us. You think they're gonna score 40 on this defense?
Daniel Jones changes the play perhaps. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left.
Let me get back to this game. You think Seattle gonna score 40 points on this defense? Because that's what they're gonna have to score to beat us. Yeah!
Interception of the game, and that time pressure on Jones, and he threw a dunk.
Yeah, he should have threw it away. That defense is the real deal. He didn't see that defense all game. We was giving him that shit. We was giving you that stuff.
Jones could not escape the quarterback.
We was giving him them yards the first half. We gave him that.
First one on the outside with Shaq Barrett hanging on him. The ball floated.
He threw a duck.
Carlton Davis, good position, stepped in front of Shepard and made the interception.
4th interception of the season.
Hey, Jason, defense will do that to your quarterback. You'll make it stupid.
Second in the NFC with 3.
A good defense.
Now he's got 4, and the Bucs sudden change. 14 minutes and 3 seconds, less than a minute gone.
Let a defense cover you like that, Jason. You're going to make a bad decision, too.
In the flat by Rojo, and Ronald Jones outside the numbers, digs his way out across.
Come on, Tom.
To near the first.
Oh, come on!
Darnay Holmes makes the tackle, a rookie defensive back. But
that ball was right there, Tom.
Catch. Number 7 for 9 yards.
Number 73. Tom Brady patient, had time
well, it's turned into a good game now.
Ronald Jones
it's
got
real
out of there
now.
late. And
the game just got real, folks.
For Brady,
it's real now.
Get a good first push.
Second down and 1. Bucs run Rojo up the gut. He's got a first down. Got 2, maybe 3 yards. And they'll spot the ball at the New York Giant 47-yard line. Bucs trying to capitalize on the first.
I don't think he did. He threw a dime, too.
Carlton Jones.
Why you got to keep getting to his knees? Ooh, that was late. Flag! God dang, you
Bucs now trailing by 8, 14-6 with something going. I thought the defense played a lot better on that series. Obviously, only 2 plays, 2 snaps of the ball, but they put pressure on
the Giants' defense ain't bad. Their offense trash.
Forcing 2nd and 8, and then generated pressure.
First down 10. Brady wants to throw deep downfield. It is an incomplete pass. Scotty Miller almost caught it on his hip. But again, the Giants always seem to have a guy where the ball is coming down. They get a hand on it or a finger on it, and the pass is incomplete.
And this is a back shoulder throw. Scotty Miller has Peppers.
Oh, we gonna go for it. We should go for it, man. Go for it.
Just sticks an arm out. The ball bounces.
Yeah, we going for that.
The back of his shoulder. Otherwise, Scotty Miller's going to make this catch down the field.
A safety cannot keep up with a guy that runs a sub 4.40.
Brady said he going for it. He didn't even lead the field on 4th down. He said, nope,
Here's the snap on second down. Brady Flesh gets the pass away. Caught ball on his knee. Rojo gets up, runs.
Tom Brady say, "No, we going for it on fourth down."
Well, he took a headshot after he fell down on a knee.
He said, we going for
two
it.
catches on this series.
On
Bucks
the
trying to
45.
capitalize on a Carlton Davis interception of Daniel Jones. Will face third down and 2.
And again, just a check down for Brady.
Yeah. Oh, y'all messed up. Y'all gave Tom Brady too much time. Y'all gave Tom Brady too much time.
Buccaneers trailing 14-6.
Y'all messed up.
From the Giants 39, the snap to Brady. Brady looks, throws a dart. It is incomplete. Tried to hit a receiver in the 33-yard line. That would have been good enough for a first down, but the pass is incomplete. The Bucs face fourth down and 2.
Man, that was to Fournette out of the backfield. And he just pushes up. It's a little option route using what they call a pair formation. He's stacked with Mike Evans. And it's working against the linebacker. And ball gets knocked away.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will appear to go for it on fourth down and 2. Bucs have converted 4 of 5 fourth down. See if we can make it 5 of 6. Need to reach the 37-yard line. Here's the snap. Empty backfield. Brady has time. Pump fake. Still looking. Those the ball upfield. Caught. First down on fourth down. Catch by Jaden Mickens.
Yeah.
He was not his primary receiver. He looked deep. He looked deeper, and he could not find anywhere rolling.
We saw this earlier in the game. They rush 3 and drop 8. Tough to find somebody that's open.
Right.
Yeah.
Particularly on fourth down and 2.
Well, I tell you, tremendous job by the offensive line, giving Brady enough time. He went through his first, second, and third read and didn't get pressure, so he was able to escape to his right and then found Mickens late.
At the 31-yard line, play action fake. Here comes the delay blitz. Picked up Brady. Throws the ball. Has a receiver on the right side. That's Rob Gronkowski. First catch of the game. And Gronkowski stays inbounds and gets a positive gain. When they sent a blitzing linebacker, and we picked that up nicely. James
Let's
Bradley
go.
makes the tackle, and Gronk has his first catch of the ball game.
Throw it.
Yeah, they had a couple guys coming.
Oh, he's Brady on his back.
Guy that came and kind of spooked Brady, so he started to work to his right. And
I thought he
his
had
eyes downfield and he found Gronkowski on that right side.
Giants lead 14-6. Bucks led early 3-0, but the Giants have outscored us 14-3 since then. It is second down and 6 from the Giants 28. Running to the right, Rojo follows a blocker, fights off a tackle. It is inside the 25-yard.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry.
They need him. It's a great call, great position. Every once in a while, right? We do appreciate that. Thank you. There's suck up. A 43. In the end, that is dead center.
Yeah, we got a kicker, y'all.
10 minutes to play in the third quarter. 14-9. New York will be back after these messages and a word from Verizon. Tonight during the Buccaneers.
Ball dug out by Scotty Miller. Was it a one-hopper? Did he make the catch? It looked like a caught ball for me, but
Officials say apparently it's a one-hopper. It'll be fourth down.
Again, pressure on Brady. He's feeling a lot of pressure tonight. Held on to the ball a couple times to make things happen. But this time he was getting hit. Couldn't get enough on the football to get it out to Scotty Miller in the flat.
Yeah, had a guy hanging on his legs. Miller was open with a pass, a one-hop thing. Miller did a good job of making it look like a caught ball. Fourth down and 3 now. And the Buccaneers will try to get 3 on this possession after the interception by Carlton Davis. The spot will be at the 28, a 38-yard field goal, and this one is good. And Ryan Suckup is 3 for 3. The score is 14-9.
This is
For that field goal, Raymond James will donate $1,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit raymondjames.com.
They tightened up his windows.
14-9 is the score. Let's take a timeout.
As a leader in education, St. Leo University is dedicated to providing quality and affordable education to all students.
I think
With
the
over
offense
50
goes. I
undergraduate,
think their
graduate, and
offense. I
doctoral
think the Giants'
programs
offense
available
goes
at our
lose this
university
game.
campus, online, and
Brady's
at
not
over
gonna
30
lose the game.
education centers. Our innovative small
Brady
classes are
refused.
led by
Jones
expert
just threw a
faculty
pick.
that are focused on your
He might throw
success.
2 more.
St. Leo is proud to be the
He might just
exclusive
throw 2 more.
educational partner of the Tampa Bay
Let him hang
Buccaneers.
around.
Visit
I
us at
think Jones might throw
stleo.edu
up
to
2 more
learn.
picks this game.
And now another edition of Obvious News from Geico. A study says that soft
Defense
talkers
gonna have
do
them
not
on
make
our
great radio
defense about to have them on
personalities. We asked
handcuffs.
local
You think they
librarian
defense
Steve
doing
Sage
all right
about
on
this,
us?
and here's what he
We
said.
about to put handcuffs.
I don't buy it.
We about to put the handcuffs on for the rest of this game.
Also in Obvious News,
They
Geico
can't
makes
get
it easy
nothing.
to save money and easy to manage your policy with the Geico
I
app.
can see
So
that happening.
switching is a really smart decision. How does Steve feel about this?
I love
I
the
can see
Geico
that
app.
happen.
I use it all the
Saw what
time.
happened the
That's
first
Obvious
drive.
News from Geico.
They ain't making
At
they ain't
Tampa
making four
Electric,
plays. They
we're
ain't making
focusing
4
our
plays
energy
on
on
the field.
solar. By doubling our
They made
investment,
3
we'll power
plays. That was
twice
all
the
we
number
did.
of
3
homes with
plays.
the sun. We've also reduced our use of coal by more than 90%, cut our carbon footprint
Our
in
defense
half,
might just win
ensured
this game.
cleaner air.
Our defense might put them in handcuffs and don't give them nothing else. Nothing else. We might not get nothing else the rest of this game.
Is lighting the way to a cleaner, greener tomorrow. To learn how we can help you harness the power of the sun, visit TampaElectric.com.
We might get another pick right here.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
All right,
98 Rock is WXTB, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Fire them cannons!
Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
10 minutes even to go in the third period, and the Buccaneers turn the interception into points. Would have loved to have had 7. Carlton Davis, by the way, guys, now, as you mentioned, Gene, with a 4th interception, becoming one of the best thieves of the ball right now in the NFC. And you talk about what might have been. You didn't get the completion to Scotty Miller, but Rob Gronkowski on that play was running down the middle of the seam behind the Giants defense. Brady just didn't have time to see him, Gene, for a possible touchdown on that 3rd down.
A couple of opportunities in this game already to complete the deep ball, and Tom was just not on target in the first half. And that first series of the second half made a couple of nice throws, and the Buccaneers get a field goal, 10-play, 34-yard drive. It took 4 minutes and 3 seconds after the interception.
Woo, our defense might just put them in handcuffs.
We're on the board first in
Our
the third
defense
quarter.
might just
14-9
handcuff
as
the
the
whole
score.
rest of the
Still have
game.
not scored a touchdown against
You
the
ain't running the ball. What are
New
you
York
doing?
Giants.
You know you're not
A
running
little
the
bit of
ball.
a surprise.
You better
Bradley Pinion will put total leather. He'll do his thing. He's had one
Defense,
return, and
what
that
are
was
you
the
doing?
opening return
Let's
of
go.
the third quarter. And Deion Lewis brought it out across the 40-yard line, but another touchback for Bradley Pinion. And the Giants will go to work at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
You know, Daniel Jones in that Thursday night loss to Philadelphia completed 20 of 30 passes through 2 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times. We have 1 sack of the game tonight. And that was Devin White in the second quarter. New York has the ball for the second time here in the second half. They will start from their 25-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a field goal. We trail 14-9. 10 minutes remain in the third quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. They fake the jet sweep, and they hand the ball off, and there's nowhere for Wayne Gallman to go. He is just absolutely gobbled up by the Buccaneers.
Line it up.
Out of Clemson.
Bring him left back up.
Again.
Get him.
Made the tackle on the first run.
Yeah. No good.
Comes out on this one, and he's in the backfield.
Second down, 9. Minimal gain by Wayne Gallman on first down. New York Giants in all white.
They may not get that the rest of this game.
26-yard line. Play action fake, dropping the throw. Pass dumped off and a caught ball by a tight end.
They may not get no more first downs. Don't get the Giants another first down the rest of this half. We win.
Big pressure on Daniel Jones.
No more first downs. We win.
Smith with a nice game brings up third down. And a lot shorter than it should have been. Third down and 3.
Yeah. Smith was.
Let's go, Brady.
Shaq Barrett. Once he escaped, Jones was able to get.
Let's go, Brady. They don't want this game.
You
want it.
Sue miss.
You want the game.
Third down and 3. They need to reach the 35-yard line. Daniel
Giants
Jones,
don't want this game. They don't want this Bucs life.
Receivers left. Here comes
they don't want that Bucs game on their mantle.
We
want it.
Receiver open just beyond the reach of Sterling Shepard. Shepard leads
again. We stopped right
down, trying to make a
no first down,
and the Giants will go 3 and out.
3 and out again.
The ball game.
Yeah, the Bucs caught a break right there.
3 and out again.
Shepard was wide open, and
no more
overthrown by Jones, but he was under pressure.
No more
shot once he let it go, but looked like Jamel Dean was beat.
Dean
there you go.
Behind about 3 steps, maybe more, and the Giants will have to punt the ball. Riley Dixon, pressure coming, got the kick away.
Waiting for it, and a fair catch signaled and made by Mickens at the 34-yard line. Bucks have the ball for the second time in the second half. Tampa Bay trailing 14-9. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Slide right, move 42, hot. A great quarterback is a true leader with a work ethic that never wavers and a desire to win that is second to none. We know a truck like that. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. With impressive towing and payload, Ford F-150 makes tough jobs look easy. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on F-150, official truck of the NFL. Based on 1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
Frontier presents Confessions of a Laptop.
Hey, your laptop here. Your slow, unreliable internet is making things a drag, my friend. It's time to get Frontier fiber optic internet. With upload speeds up to 25 times faster than cable. And because it's fiber optics, it's more resistant to bad weather. Frontier 500 meg starts at just $39.99 a month plus tax. See the light. Switch to fiber with Frontier fiber optic internet.
Go to frontier.com/yfiber for complete offer details. Service is subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
Hi, I'm David Moss from the all-new Moss Acura, located on North Florida Avenue in Tampa. And I hope you're enjoying today's Bucks game. At Moss Acura, we know you have many choices when it comes to purchasing your next new or quality pre-owned vehicle, such as where to buy, what to buy, and who to buy from. That's why Moss Acura's goal is to never lose your business over price with our best deal guarantee. That's right, our best deal guarantee. Moss Acura, located on North Florida Avenue. Moss Acura, choose wisely.
Get him, Tom. We need more. I want to see more Gronk and Mike Evans. Good run, Rojo.
I'm
Good for that. Good run for that.
If you haven't seen us lately, tune in tomorrow.
Give me a little bit
new. We have a new look and new faces, but
Give
we're
me a
still
little bit
bringing
of
you the
more
biggest stories of
targets
the
of
day
Gronk
from
and,
around Tampa
like
Bay. Start your day with us, weekday mornings on News Channel 8.
God will look better looking better than me.
It's gone! Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
The Bucks and the New York Giants on 98 Rock.
Fire the cannons!
Woo!
Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 14-9, and the Bucks will
for
the second time in the second half. The defense throws a 3-and-out at the New York Giants. They could not convert a deep ball on 3rd down and 3, and the Bucks will take over at the Tampa Bay 33-yard line with the exception of the interception by Carlton Davis that set us up at our 46-yard line. This is our best drive start position of the game from the 33. Draw play, handoff inside. Nice run by Fournette across the 40-yard line near the 40. And he just lowered that shoulder running to his left.
I like Rojo before that.
Busy
Rock! I told y'all!
The plays out of Michigan.
They're really nice blocking on that left side.
Let's get Gronk! Why we ain't been doing this?
Donovan Smith. Good lead block on that one.
Buccaneers.
Hey, we got too many
3-0,
weapons.
but the
NFL
Giants
hate
took the
us.
7-3 lead and have had the
Keep
lead
hating on Florida
That
State.
was early in the
I mean,
first quarter. Here's a handoff.
Tampa Bay.
Runs Fournette. He's got a first down to the 48-yard line.
I see why y'all hating on Tampa Bay. We got too many weapons.
Shoulder and gets a nice half dozen. That'll move the chain gang for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing at MetLife Stadium and trying to come from behind again.
That's 2 good runs there.
Did I not say Gronk and Mike Evans?
And Peppers again
What happened?
has to come out and make a tackle right in the hole.
I said, give me some targets of Gronk and Mike Evans. What happened?
Jerseys,
look. The next 2 plays.
In a shotgun formation.
Mike Evans.
Takes the snap, play action fake, looks downfield, dumps the ball off. Caught ball by Gronkowski inside the New York Giant 40-yard line to the 38-yard line. Gronk's second catch of the game.
Did I not say that?
Well designed. It was set up by the prior 2 plays, and Gronkowski's on the left side next to the tackle.
73 is eligible, number 73.
And he steps down like he's going to block. Everybody rushes up to stop the run, and he slips behind him for Brady to throw him the ball, and Peppers again on the tackle.
Now, Jabril Peppers, a very busy safety in the second half. And Joe Haig checks in as an eligible receiver. Again, Brady drops back to throw. 7-step drop over the middle. Caught ball by Mike Evans. He has got the first down again inside the 30-yard line. Mike Evans' 3rd catch.
Did I not call that?
4th catch of the ball game.
I know my team.
Evans becoming a go-to.
Oh, I know the Bucks.
The slot then out wide.
Right.
I know my team.
Move him around a little bit. Bradbury's following him
Give me some more
around
Gronk.
this time.
Give me another
on
Gronk.
the tackle, but if you notice, Gene, just
give me a
because
Gronk
of
to
the
the end zone,
production
Brady.
on the last
Give me a
3 runs
Gronk.
in a row,
First and goal.
all of a sudden there's big separation between the safeties and the linebackers for Brady to drop it in there.
I called it.
The Frontier Communications.
Yeah!
The ultimate teammate Frontier. Don't go it alone. Brady looks for 6 down the field, and it's incomplete, overthrown. Jaden Mickens wanted a pass interference flag or a holding flag, and
told you.
There's a flag.
Yeah, Brady,
Give me Gronk.
flat out grabbed Mickens.
Mickens was saying throw a flag, but
We gonna
throw a
bust the
flag
Saints
and a
next
late flag throw.
Defense, number 24. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Well, the New York Giants played almost penalty-free in the first half. They had just one penalty. That's a huge penalty. It'll be first down and goal as the penalty occurred inside the 5-yard line.
And Brady caught a break right there because he overthrew this ball. It landed out of the end zone, but Bradbury clearly grabbed Mickens as he was getting into the end zone.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have it first down and goal. And Tom Brady and the Bucs trying to retake the lead. We led early 3-0. We trailed at halftime 14-6. The line of scrimmage is the 3. Play action fake. Brady throws toward the end zone. Caught ball. Gronkowski. Touchdown Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Godzilla.
Boy, that combination clicks for the 93rd time. And they're now second place all time in quarterback to receiver touchdown.
We're going to put up. I hope the Giants better start scoring. We're going to put up by 35.
Play action. And I think this ball got.
Hey, we about to put up by 20 more.
Great concentration. Good hands.
We about to put up 20 more. Everybody's saying
the
offense because we had a bad half. Our offense can't score points. We might still end up with 40.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will try the 2-point try.
We might still end up with 40 points.
With those great hands. He held on to the ball, took one step. The ball was knocked away, but he'd had at least 2 steps in the rolling on the field.
Energy with J-Dubs. J-Dubs, you've been mighty quiet for a long time, J-Dubs. J-Dubs, you sleep?
2 receivers
I mean, all Dubs.
one to the right.
All Dubs, you sleep?
John Johnson dropping to
all
the 2-point try.
You quiet?
The end zone, too tall for Mike Evans.
You got mighty quiet.
15-14, but the Bucs lead now with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. A 2-point
your battery down your laptop.
It did not. The ball was thrown high behind Brady.
Well, the Bucs take the lead now. We're up 15-14. Let's take a timeout.
Mighty Swell is here to
Super Bowl.
Spike Seltzer game. Live
Super Bowl.
Flavors like cherry lime
Super
and
Bowl.
blackberry. Mighty Swell is made from
Super
natural
Bowl.
ingredients, low sugar, and
Super
5%
Bowl.
alcohol. Fire the cannons.
Fire the
Mighty Swell, official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Win autographed Bucs merch, November 29th game tickets, plus tickets to the Mighty Big Game in February.
Super Bowl.
Please drink responsibly.
Super Bowl.
Sweepstakes games October 30, 2020. Names January 23rd, 2021. Multiple entry deadline to block.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
Is your next getaway on the horizon? X marks the spot at Tradewinds, the official beach resort of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set sail for St. Pete Beach and enjoy sun, surf, and plenty of space. Make a hooded cabana your end zone, and then go long for sunset drinks at Salty's Tiki Bar.
Defense like, offense, you ain't gonna win the game. Okay, we'll go ahead and finish
high
off.
tide slide.
Defense like, okay, we'll finish off
for your trip. Bucs fans even get 10% off their stay. Visit
we'll finish it off. We'll stop
Bucks
playing
for
around.
details.
Lock it down. That's what they're doing. It's like they're gonna lock down the whole half.
Get the turnover and then go get the touchdown. And Gene, an incredible stat continues. We don't believe in the announcer jinxes here. That's 21 times goal to go, 21 touchdowns. That obviously is, you can't do any better than that, and that leads the NFL now 21 for 21 with that touchdown.
TJ, when we set it up, first down and goal from the 3, I wasn't going to say it. That's like saying got a no-hitter in the 8th inning.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey, 21 out of 21 in goal to go. Nobody has done it better than the Buccaneers, not only this year, but you got to go way back in the record books to find anybody that came close. 21 out of 21. Tom Brady is the GOAT. We mentioned the touchdown catch by Brady was the 93rd. That counts postseason. 93rd.
Defense say no more
touchdown passes, and that broke a tie with Steve Young and Jerry Rice at 92. And now they have just one other combo to go in. 114 is a big number. This is 92.
Boy,
Has
defense
11
nasty.
more. And we get it done this year. Here's a short kickoff. And will be returned to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Dion Lewis to the 25. He has spun around and dropped shy of the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a lead now, 15-14. See if that defense can continue to play. But what we have seen here in the third quarter, Dave.
Yeah, they definitely came out after the half with a little more intensity along that defensive front. You see the difference with the lack of production with the Giants' running game. And first drive led to an interception. The second one to a punt. But I want to shut down that run. Their chances of getting more sacks and potential takeaways are going to increase.
Rob Gronkowski's third catch in the last 3 games for touchdowns.
We need
the first down snap. Jones hands the ball off. They run left side. Bucks stuff the run.
That is smart.
3 off left guard by Alfred Morris.
Devontae David on attack on that.
Morris out of Florida.
Good thing we got AB.
Late round draft pick by the Washington Football Club back in 2012. Led the league as a rookie with over 1,600 yards rushing, and he's activated off the practice squad because of injuries. Obviously, they lose Saquon Barkley for the season. A knee injury, and then Devontae David is out. Here's the snap. Jones looks to the left, looks back to the right, passes the ball, and he caught ball. It is a first down across the 40-yard line by Evan Ingram.
It's the only first down y'all getting this half.
3 guys in red and pewter, but not until he had gained a first down, and that is the first down of the second half by the New York Giants. A flag has been thrown, however.
It's probably going to be
the
defensive holding.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have played much better here in the second half, both defensively and offensively, and have taken a 15-14
Pass interference. Offense. Number 85. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains second down.
Well, Levine Toilolo, guilty of offensive pass interference, took the officials a long time to tell us what happened on the field. They ran a pick play. It's very obvious on the replay. And that's how Evan Ingram was wide open and had achieved the first down. Well, boy, in the replay, I said gang tackling, by the way. I said 3. There were 4 Buccaneers that got the guy with the ball. That's how you play winning football. The Bucs are up 15-14. That defense playing a whole lot better. That penalty moves the ball back to the Giants' 23-yard line. Second down, 16. The snap play action on the bootleg roll out. They want to throw the ball back to the far side of the field. Bucs read that outside the numbers to the great tackle by the ankles by Jason Pierre-Paul. As Sterling Shepard was off to the races down the far sideline. If JPP does not snag him by the ankles, they're going to go maybe all the way.
They are. I mean, our defense on the replay, there's a flat-out block in the back over there as well. But if Jason Pierre-Paul doesn't get there and trip him up, that's going to be a touchdown.
They had a convoy down that far sideline, but the gain on that play brings up 3rd down and 1. Nice play by JPP. Shotgun formation, that RPO look, 2 receivers to the left, and in motion comes Ingram, the tight end. Here's the snap, and Jones passing the ball that way. Caught ball, first down. Across the 42-yard line to near the 43. Evan Ingram had gone in motion, and Daniel Jones threw it right in his lap, and the first down achieved.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You have man-to-man coverage. They're bringing Ingram in motion from the outside in, and on the snap, turn around and go back out and get that natural pick by alignment. And it's a tough one to stop for 3 yards.
Ingram, a first-round draft pick by the Giants in 2017. Alfred Morris in the backfield. They'll feed the ball to him on a stretch handoff, and he will be bottled up, and he hangs onto the ball. 3 Buccaneers have him lassoed and knocking backward. Shaq Barrett, Jason Pierre-Paul, and Jordan Whitehead, all 3 surround the guy with a football wearing number 41. Tampa Bay 15, New York 14. Giants on the move now, their 3rd possession. They turn the ball over, an interception. Carlton Davis picked off Daniel Jones on their first series on the second play of the second half. Second down and 7, Giants from their 44-yard line, moving right. Now Daniel Jones changes the play, shouts something to his receivers on either side. Has 2 to the right and 2 to the left, including a tight end. Here's the snap, pass underneath. That's a caught ball, first down again. This time the Giants are in Buck territory, and a nice diving snag by Darius Slayton. Don't let Daniel Jones heat up now. All of a sudden, this offense They began the series at the 29. They overcome an offensive pass interference penalty, achieve a first down on 3rd down and 1, and now get another perfect throw, a little low, but dug out by Slayton for a gain of 11.
Yeah, and it's just a little slant route. It's really a great move by Slayton on Carlton Davis to get his hips turned and then come back inside.
At the buck 45, pressure. Jones throws deep, and it is a caught ball and out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Evan Ingram with a fingertip grab.
It was a great athletic grab. Somehow he gets over top. It looks like Jordan Whitehead is the guy that's outside covering him man, and I don't know how he got so wide open.
Well, Evan Ingram, 2 big catches on this drive, and he was wide open down the near sideline. The Giants are in field goal range, but they want more. Bucks lead by 1 at the moment. And they hand off to the right. Running is Alfred Morris. Snagged in the backfield and dropped by Levante David. Anthony Nelson was on top. See if that's going to be a penalty on the New York Giants.
Holding. Offense. Number 65. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. We play first down.
Referee Brad Rogers, the holding penalty on center Nick Gates.
Yeah.
And that'll cost him 10 yards. Remember, the Giants got into field goal range on a possession in the second quarter. And a sack by Devin White took him out of field goal range. See if we get to replicate that here. Ingram with a huge catch. They got him inside the Buccaneer red zone. They go to work now, try to overcome a penalty. First down 20 from the Buccaneer 25-yard line. Here is the snap a little low. Jones, a dart thrown over the middle, caught ball. Bucks try to strip the ball away from the tight end, can't do it. And that will be, well, that'll pick up most of the penalty as Levine Toilolo makes the catch. Former Atlanta Falcon. And Daniel Jones is the second-year quarterback, 6th pick overall in the draft last year, replaced Eli Manning as the face of the franchise. A gain of 9, 2nd down, 11. The ball is spotted at the Buccaneers 16. They move right and white. Here's the snap. Jones looking, gets the pass away and throws it too tall. Tried to hit Ingram on the left sideline, but he had big pressure coming and hurried the throw, and it was just too tall for Ingram to try to snag. Ingram is a tall target, 6'3", but he needed a ladder to climb up and grab that thing. So it's 3rd down, 11. They're in field goal range for Graham Gano, who has made 13 in a row.
And Daniel Jones trying to go inside to the slant route behind Ingram and throws it out to the flat late. Carlton Davis hung in there just to get in his way. Sue under pressure. They were in a 3 tight end look, which gives you that run impression, and then they're running those quick routes out of it.
Empty backfield for Daniel Jones. Play clock down to 2. The snap, get a quick out pass. They're going to try to get a bubble screen set up for the running back, and they will not get the first down. Deion Lewis is hit hard and dropped as he reaches the 15-yard line. So the penalty hurts, and the New York Football Giants will bring in the field goal crew. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the moment lead 15-14. And the Giants with a chance to retake the lead now. We are late in the 3rd quarter at MetLife Stadium. The line of scrimmage is the 15-yard line. The field goal attempt by Gano will be a 32-yarder.
We need AB bad as hell.
Remember one time he had a chance to beat us when he kicked for Carolina, missed 3. And the Buccaneers prevent, I think it was the last game. Here's a low snap. The kick has gotten away, and the field goal is good. And the New York Giants lead 17-15. How important was that missed 2-point try for the Buccaneers now? Giants retake the lead at 17-15. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Slide right, before 2, hot. A great quarterback is a true leader with a work ethic that never wavers and a desire to win that is second to none. We know a truck like that. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. With impressive towing and payload, Ford F-150 makes tough jobs look easy. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on F-150, official truck of the NFL. Based on 1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
To beat your opponent, you've got to know your opponent. Once you understand their weaknesses, you can create the best strategy to win. It's what Moffitt Cancer Center does every day, using research to uncover smarter ways to defeat cancer. Moffitt thinks and acts differently, innovating breakthroughs like CAR T-cell therapy that no one else in Tampa can offer. Learn more about their game-changing research at Moffitt.org. Moffitt Cancer Center, proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Frontier presents Confessions of a Laptop.
Hey, your laptop here. Your slow, unreliable internet is making things a drag, my friend. It's time to get Frontier fiber optic internet. With upload speeds up to 25 times faster than cable. And because it's fiber optics, it's more resistant to bad weather. Frontier 500 meg starts at just $39.99 a month plus tax. See the light. Switch to fiber with Frontier fiber optic internet.
Go to frontier.com/yfiber for complete offer details. Service is subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
Your family has a lot of things, traditions, inside jokes, and a lot of opinions, especially when it comes to food. The one thing you can all agree on, it's better when it's made at home. At Pillsbury, they don't just make food. They make moments that bring families together. Times which are treasured and memories that stick to people's ribs long after their plates have been licked clean. And all these shared moments of joy are made at home. Pillsbury, made at home.
good, but not bananas.
Buccaneers win! The Bucs and the New York Giants on 98 Rock.
If you are old and still play like that, yeah, that's a Hall of Fame.
Well, Grady Gano's 33-yard field goal comes with 15 seconds left in the third quarter. The New York Giants have retaken the lead at 17-15 now. Tampa Bay will get the ball for just the third time here in the second half. That field goal drive went 56 yards in 10 plays. And used nearly 6 minutes of clock time, 5 minutes 45 seconds. And the Giants retake the lead, 17-15. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will have the football. And
Tom Brady got out of time
here in the second half, a field goal. And then a touchdown. Gronkowski with a touchdown. Short kick will be returnable by Mickens from the 6-yard line to the 10, to the 20-yard line, across the 30-yard line to the 33-yard line. And the Buccaneers will have decent drive start position now for our third possession of the second half. Joe Judge is in his first year as the head coach of the New York Giants, formerly a special teams coach for the New England Patriots. And I'm a little bit surprised they've been trying that short kick.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of returns, and that time Jaden Mickens was off to the races, got dropped at the 33-yard line. Bucs will go to work. 15 seconds or 9 seconds left to go. Bucs have the ball for the third time, and we start at the 33. Hand the ball off, and not much running room at all. The Buccaneers come into this ball game as the top rush defense unit in the National Football League, but the Bucs have been really unable to get the run game going against the New York Giants today. They look like the better rush defense team. At the end of 3 quarters in the Meadowlands, it's the New York Giants 17, the Bucs 15. Let's take a timeout.
Your kids mean everything. At Johns Hopkins All Children's, we're ready to care for them. For vaccinations or wellness checks. For healing a little hurt or a big one. Johns Hopkins All Children's. When you need us, we're here.
I'm a Verizon engineer, and today we're turning on 5G across the country, including right here in Tampa, with the coverage of 5G nationwide and in more and more cities, the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband. It will change your phone and how businesses do everything. I'm proud because we didn't build it the easy way. We built it right. This is the 5G America's been waiting for, only from Verizon. 5G ultra-wideband available only in parts of select cities. 5G nationwide available in 1,800 plus cities.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
All right, here are the finals from earlier in Week 8. On Thursday night, Falcons beat the Panthers 25-17. Bills beat the Patriots 24-21. Bengals upset the Titans 31-20. The Raiders down the Browns 16-6. Colts over the Lions 41-21. Vikings upset the Packers 28-22. Chiefs over the Jets 35-9. Dolphins surprise the Rams 28-17. Steelers and Ravens 28 Steelers, 24 Ravens. Broncos come from behind to get the Chargers 31-30 in Denver. Saints in overtime beat the Bears 26-23 in Chicago. Seahawks over the Niners 37-27. And on Sunday night, the Eagles defeated the Cowboys.
This type of games we got to win to get respect.
Get you back to Gene Deckerhoff for the fourth and final quarter.
Thank you very much, Ronnie Lane. We're back with 15 minutes left to play, saving you money on car insurance. has been in Geico's playbook for over 75 years. So after the game, get a quote at Geico.com. Tom Brady not only has the best winning percentage in the Super Bowl area, he's got more wins than any other quarterback in the history of the league. 254 total, counting 30 postseason wins. He's the all-time leader in career wins with 224 regular season. He has the fourth most game-winning drives with trailing in the fourth quarter, as we do now. And his comeback wins when his team is trailed by 10 points or more. He leads with 35 comeback wins. Is it Tom Brady time? Is what I'm going to ask you, Dave.
You're trying to sell me on that, aren't you?
Well, let's see. Buccaneers now go to work. Our third possession of the second half, and we start.
We're not protecting Tom.
But second down and 10.
Tom.
On the first play of the fourth quarter. The line of scrimmage, the Buccaneers 32-yard line. Two receivers right in the slot. Mike Evans dropping Brady. Throws a deep ball down the far sideline. Call! Incomplete pass. Touched at the last moment. Is Scotty Miller the intended target? That's twice tonight that Brady has put it right on the money with a giant defensive back, and that time it was Isaac Yedem, and he knocks the ball just at the last moment.
Yeah, and really, we've seen it all night. Just tremendous timing by Yedem to get a hand out there right before Scotty Miller was able to reach out and grab the ball, and that was just well played.
Why are we not targeting Mike Evans? Why are we going to freaking
Scotty Miller had him beat.
Why are we going to Scotty Miller?
It is third down and 10. That was a long pass attempt on second down.
Why are we not going Mike?
Bucks need to reach the 42. Brady has time, starts to break down, looks upfield.
Why are we going?
Why are we for the second time of the game? Well, the offensive line has kept Brady clean the last three ball games, but this time and this game tonight, Monday night, Tyler Fackrell gets the second sack. He joins Leonard Williams as the two Giants that have recorded sacks on Tom Brady, and the Bucks will go 3 and out for the first time in the second half.
Boy.
Brady was really, really mugged as he went down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 17-15. Carter Coughlin got a piece of that sack as well. A loss of 8, and then the punt, Bradley Pinion. Pinion stands around the Buccaneer 11-yard line, the line of scrimmage to 24. Got the kick away. And this will be bouncing. It was deep, and then it took a funny bounce and bounced backwards. And they, again, for the second time in this game, the New York Giants did not have a returner in the deep secondary. And that ball checked and came back. The Giants have the ball, great field position, and they lead 17-15. We are early in the fourth quarter. Let's take a timeout.
Life is a journey filled with small steps and giant victories.
It's hard to watch.
So when you need emergency care,
doing that.
preventative care, virtual care, or specialized care, care that is life-saving or life-changing,
I can't wait till Antonio
is here with nationally recognized care and a
obviously we
connected
missing
network
God.
of convenient
Oh,
locations.
God,
We are
so-
here to help you feel
God wants
whole.
to go be replaced by
Advent
AB.
Health is the exclusive hospital of the
His
Tampa
injuries
Bay
hurt. Him being
Buccaneers.
hurt.
Find care at
Evans being hurt.
yourcareyournetwork.com.
I have to
Evans
do
just
laundry
started
when I get
with
home. I have to lug all my clothes over to the washing machine.
We got too many injuries.
Then I get to put them in the dryer.
Scotty Miller, like
Then
only
I
one
accidentally
healthy.
shrink my cashmere sweater again.
That dude.
Motorcycles make everything exciting. And when Geico makes it easy to switch and save on motorcycle insurance, it's even more exciting.
I'm gonna fold all my socks into little balls. Yeah!
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or
We're
more.
gonna have to win next week. Better win next week.
For the ultimate of tailgating, head over to Lazy
Saints
Days
win.
RV.
The Saints,
the
we
world's
lose this and beat
largest
the
RV
Saints. This
dealership.
game's gonna be
Choose
forgotten.
from over 1,500
I wanna
RVs
win
from
both.
the nation's largest selection of
I know
RV
we lose
brands.
this game
Plus, at Lazy
and we
Days,
win
experience
next week.
more.
Nobody's
Up to
gonna care about
$10,000 in exclusive benefits that
Nobody's
only
gonna care.
Lazy Days
Nobody's
offers.
gonna care
And
about this
visit
game.
Florida's largest
They're gonna
RV
talk a lot of
accessory
trash
store.
about it this
For a
week.
huge selection of
If Tampa
tailgating
was to
RVs
lose,
in all
troll
shapes and
and all that
sizes,
stuff.
visit Lazy Days with
But
locations in
2
Tampa
weeks
and
from now,
Ocala.
nobody's gonna
Visit them also at
You don't need
LazyDays.com or stop by.
It just means
Tampa Bay football
Brady
is
have
back,
a
and
bad
People
day.
Brady's is where game time meets meal time all the time.
Brady have
Catch
a
your
bad
fill of
day.
Bucks football over award-winning jumbo wings, premium blend
You're not
Angus
getting
burgers,
tired.
and
You're gonna
ice-cold
get
beer. And if you're
I know,
someone
6
who
and 2
gets
just looks
awestruck
better.
when spotting an MVP, our
It just
signature
looks
O'Brady
better. It don't really
burger never
mean nothing.
disappoints.
It's the NFL,
Yeah,
it ain't
it's
college
that
football.
good. Beach
It don't really
Rewards
mean
members
nothing.
earn double points all
But it
weekend
looks
long
better,
on
yeah.
every purchase. Haven't joined yet? Download the app
I'd
and
rather
let
be
the
5
perks
and 3
begin.
and beat the Saints.
See
I hate
you
it.
at Beats.
I'd rather go 5 and 3 and beat the Saints than go 6.
Coming up after the game is the Hooters post-game show. Hooters, the
6 and 3
original wing
and
joint
lose to the Saints.
since 1983. Tampa Bay trailing the New York Giants 17-15. We are a minute and 2 seconds into the fourth quarter, and the Giants will have the football, and they'll start their fourth possession of this second half from their own 43-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Ndamukong Suh in the middle.
I'd rather go 6 and 3.
Along
I'd
with
rather lose to the Saints.
Nunez
I'd rather
Roaches,
beat the
those are the
Saints.
two tackles. Shotgun formation, and Jones hands the ball off. A quick hitter up the gut, and the Bucs stop the run after a gain of 4. It's Gallman just protecting that football and dove through that A gap between center and guard and got ahead for a handful. Second down, Giants on the move, moving right to left. Giants wear all white with blue helmets. The Bucs are in red with pewter pants and pewter helmets.
That was a good run by Gallman. He was able to pick up 5 yards. He was contacted just about a yard past the line of scrimmage, but his momentum took him further.
It is second down and 5. They near midfield from the 48. Again, out of that spread formation, that RPO look. Jones drops to throw, rolling to his right, looks upfield, wants to throw the deep post route downfield. It is too tall to be caught. A one-hand try by Darius Slayton could not bring it down, and Jones was off target.
Looking like the other night game.
And again, another wide open receiver. Slayton, it's a little play action bootleg.
Tom
to his
Brady,
right.
man.
He comes all the
Where
way
are you,
across the
Tom?
field. It's a throwback.
Where's Tom at, y'all?
Jones just misses it.
It will be third down and 5. The New York Giants have converted 3 of 7 third downs in this
Brady,
ball game. See if the Bucs can stop them and get the ball back. We trail 17-15. It's Steve McClendon seeing playing time at tackle alongside Ndamukong Suh. Here's the snap on third. Send a delayed blitz and a caught ball. First down inside the Bucs 40-yard line. Boy, Daniel Jones timed that pass perfectly. We had heat coming, and Golden Tate makes his first catch of the game.
There's a flag on the outside. But it's a slant route, and it's an all-out blitz
We
by
can't
the
score more
Bucs.
than
And
15 points.
they have a great play called for. It's just a slant route to Tate. It's thrown on
Use
time.
the hands to the face. Defense number 24. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Now Carlton Davis, who has an interception, his 4th of the season, guilty of the shot with the hands to the face of the Giants, will decline the penalty. They get the first down. The great throw by Jones. Big pressure coming up. He throws a strike, and Golden Tate makes the catch, and the Giants continue this.
I told you that quarterback
gives
gives about 3 picks. I told you he owes about 2 more.
17-15. Jones under center. Nick Yates, Gallman the setback now. Gallman takes the hands, runs up the gut, and is tackled by Devin White. But Devin White just spun him around and dropped him. But again, a good gain on first down by Gallman. Well, without Saquon Barkley, Devontae Freeman is out tonight with an ankle injury.
It's that pewter power.
Is the primary.
I love them colors.
Even
The pewter
activate
power.
veteran Alfred Morris off the practice squad. And they're doing a good
Jones.
job,
I knew Jones was
keeping
going to give us
the
another
Buccaneers
one.
off balance.
I say he'll give us 2 more.
You're starting off 5 yards on first down. It makes it
Hey, that
tough on
defense ain't no
defense.
joke, though,
Second
Jason.
down
That
and
defense
5
ain't no
from the
pump.
Buccaneer 34-yard
You know how
line. We
fast
trail
that
2.
quarterback
Here's the
had to
snap.
get there to catch that
Jones
ball and
looking to
dive
his
with
right,
that
still
interception.
looking flushed out. He's going to be, he throws the ball upfield. It's intercepted, pitched off, and the Buccaneers have the takeaway.
Hey, our whole secondary.
Sean Murphy bunting with the interception. And again, pressure on
That was
Daniel
pressure.
Jones. And the second-year quarterback commits a no-no. And the Bucs will take over.
That was pressure.
And he was getting harassed. It looked like it was going to be a
A
sack.
lot of pressure. He just
I think it was Shaq Barrett, and he grabbed him by the shirt. And as he did, Jones threw it, and the ball didn't have a lot of steam on it. Murphy Bunting jumped in front of the receiver and made the interception.
Jones sorry. We all know that.
Bunting.
Jones sorry. But I'm just giving the defense credit.
Nickel quarterback
I'm just giving the defense credit. Like, it ain't all just him sucking.
Deny a scoring opportunity for the
He wasn't
Giants.
doing that to
Let's
that
take
press
a timeout.
He played a decent. He played a decent game.
A great quarterback is a true
now.
leader with a work
Jones
ethic
played
that
a
never
smart
wavers
game.
and a desire to win that is second to none. We know a truck like that.
Hey, but our
Ford
defense
F-Series,
is
America's
so good.
best-selling truck 43 years straight.
Yeah,
With
we
impressive
just gonna make
towing
a
and
play. You know,
payload,
eventually
Ford
we gonna make a
F-150
play.
makes tough jobs look easy. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on F-150, official truck of the NFL, based on 1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
At Florida Cancer Specialists, we provide world-class care close to home. Because when you're fighting cancer in these unprecedented times, you need the most advanced treatments, national clinical trials, and 24/7 access to an oncology care manager.
There we go.
We have a single-minded
Tom Brady,
focus
where you
on
at?
the safety of our patients, as well as
There
our
you go, Tom
courageous
Brady.
physicians, nurses, and staff members.
Get it
And
together.
we're with you every
Let's
step
get it
of
together,
the way.
okay?
More at
Get it together.
flcancer.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury.
All
Rule
right.
number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Tampa and throughout Florida.
The Buccaneers have the second takeaway of the game. Sean Murphy bunting, picks off Daniel Jones. For Sean, it's his first interception of the season, his fourth career interception. And for the Buccaneers now, it is 11 interceptions. And we are reaching the halfway point of the season tonight at MetLife Stadium. A year ago, the Bucs had just 12 interceptions for the 16-game season.
It shouldn't even be a football.
Indianapolis had the lead in interceptions, and the Buccaneers were
All right,
second with
Tom.
9 coming into the ball game. Let's see if the Bucs can turn this takeaway into points, as we did earlier in this half. We got a field goal.
Why are we running so much?
Second-year quarterback for the New York Giants, Daniel Jones out of Duke, has thrown
think
2
we had a lead right
interceptions here in the second half. Bucs have the football with 12:06 to
Why
go.
are we
We
running
start
so
at the
much?
34-yard
We
line,
had a
moving
lead.
right. Here's the snap. Brady has the ball off. We run the ball off the left side, and Leonard Fournette is going to be gobbled up and stopped after a gain of 3.
Yeah, again, it was not a whole lot of running room for Fournette, and gets his momentum going, but he's not able to push that pile. Got to get more production on first down.
Buccaneers defense forces the second turnover of the second
Ooh,
half.
good catch.
And we have the football now. We denied a field goal opportunity. They were in Graham Gano field goal range. You know, they turn him loose from 55 plus, and he's generally accurate. Buccaneers face second down and 7 from the Buccaneers 37-yard line. Moving right, shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right. Here's the inside handoff, an old stutter step run by Fournette. Boy, he's knocked backwards. He got to the line of scrimmage, maybe a couple of yards ahead. Blake Martinez, a tackling machine. 71 tackles coming into the game, leads the NFL. And boy, he just absolutely knocked Leonard Fournette backwards. That's tough to do. It will be 3rd down and 4.
And that's one of the things. The Giants running backs are all falling forward, and Fournette's getting knocked backwards. It is only 3rd and 4, though, very manageable.
3rd down 4. Bucs need to reach the 44-yard line from the 40. Empty backfield now for Brady. Bunch receivers, 3 to the right. Here's the snap. Here comes pressure. Brady throws a ball near side. Caught ball, first down. Great snag by Mickens. Mickens got the start tonight. He's come through with a couple of big catches on 3rd down for Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom looked like he wanted to go inside at first, and Mickens ran a little out route
Eligible, number 73.
to get open, and really an accurate throw by Brady on Darnay Holmes. Number 30 was the corner in coverage.
Tom Brady connects on 3rd down. We're in near Giant territory, near midfield at the Buccaneer 48-yard line, moving right. Tyler Johnson in motion. Here's a handoff to Fournette. Tries to get outside. Follows Gronkowski, and there's just very little running room.
And a flag.
A flag thrown.
Targeting. It's like targeting.
Holding. Offense. Number 73. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Well, Joel Haig, who has been declaring as an eligible receiver, did not that time, playing right tackle, guilty of the holding infraction. And for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think, Dave, that is our first penalty of the second half and just our third of the game.
Yeah, that one doesn't come at a good time.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with work ahead now will face first down and 20. Brady to throw deep. Looks downfield, throws it deep. Caught ball. Oh, a tackle made, but held on to by Tyler Johnson.
Yeah.
He was hit right above the helmet. They couldn't bring a flag, and he held on to the ball. How in the world did that rookie do it?
Yeah, and Tom Brady tried to get it there on a line so that he wasn't setting them up, but the ball was a little bit inside. And
I would have understood if he didn't catch that ball.
Great job by Johnson, and a late flag came in.
Well, we're trying to see if that flag will indeed be on the guy that tackled Tyler Johnson. The
That's
rookie
hard
hangs
catch.
onto the
He
ball.
put his help. That dude hit him
It's
so
at least a
hard. He knew he was
19-yard
going to get hit
pickup
too.
if a penalty is not assessed. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing
Tom
the
Brady
New York
set his
Giants
ass up.
17-15, trying to capitalize on a interception.
Mike Evans would have dropped that.
From the
Mike Evans, how would y'all bet
looks
Mike
like a
Evans would have
legal
dropped
hit.
that one?
Yeah.
But how about that rookie hanging on to that pass? Here comes.
There's no foul on the
Mike
play.
Evans would have dropped
There's
that.
no play.
Mike Evans would have
It's a
dropped
first
that
down.
ball.
That's a big catch, and one they needed because Bucs offense
I
has
don't know.
missed
Mike Evans, I see
several
Mike
of
Evans,
these
yeah,
bigger
catch some
plays today
Yeah, no,
by
Mike
both
Evans- Mike
inaccurate
Evans
throws and great plays by defenders. But it came in a key moment here to extend this drive.
Well, that's how you overcome
New York
first down
cheating
and
with the
20.
clock.
You get a 20-yard catch by a rookie wide receiver. 2 catches
They
now in the
cheating with
game
the
for
clock.
35 yards for the rookie out of Minnesota.
Game clock operator, please start the game clock on my signal.
9:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing 17-15.
Putting up their little Masonic numbers up here and stuff on the
Tom
clock.
Brady and the Bucs,
Interesting.
heavy favorites. Now the play clock is down to 1. They didn't reset. They did not reset the huddle clock when the game clock. They started, but then they did not reset the play clock. Well, the Buccaneers have a first down. We trail 17-15, and Brad Rogers and his crew trying to sort out timing. The play clock now shows 40. They'll reset that.
All right, Tom.
And the Bucs lost the line of scrimmage, came in with a whole new personnel group. They figured it was going to change it up altogether.
Well,
Give Tom Brady time.
official
Give him time.
stat on NFL's stat service has 9:49 left, and the game clock says 9:45. The huddle clock started and nobody was ready. The Bucs, as you mentioned, Dave, were changing personnel.
First down.
And the huddle clock got down to 3, then to 2, and the officials have stopped play to refigure the clock and the timing.
And Brady's annoyed that he had a little momentum on his drive.
The clock is malfunctioned. We're trying to get it to work. If not, we'll keep it on the field. But right now, 9:42 is correct on the clock.
Well, you know what? The last thing you need when you remote broadcast is for the clock not to work.
Adios.
We know the score. It's 17-15. The Bucs trail by 2.
We caught
And
it.
Tom
We
Brady
caught
and
a
the Buccaneers
Giants.
are
Caught him.
trying to capitalize on the second interception of the game by the Buccaneers. Carlton Davis has his 4th of the season, and Sean Murphy Bunting has his 1st of the season. The Buccaneers with 11 interceptions to this point in the season. It is first down and 10.
Yeah.
One back behind Brady under center. Miller in motion to the right from the third,
Yeah,
the
it's a nice play. Nice play.
46-yard line.
Mack
Brady
play,
throws a pass. Caught ball. It's a catch by Cameron Brate inside the 20-yard line. Cameron Brate, and boy, he was.
Yeah, it's going to be a helmet.
The helmet.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head. He took a shot.
Are you kidding?
Flag thrown.
Mike Evans.
Cameron Brate makes the catch and then gets more yards inside
See?
the 20-yard line.
See?
And the
Look at Tom.
It's going to be on Peppers.
Personal foul. Use of helmet. Defense number 27. At the distance of the goal. First down.
and the Buccaneers will benefit from that hit to the head by Isaac.
Good game.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have been a good game.
Buccaneers are in the Frontier Communications red zone.
Nice catch, Mike Evans.
Frontier don't go alone.
Fight again. Boom.
Boom, boom. It'll start on my radio.
Cameron breaks first catch of the game and then tack half the distance penalty to it. First down 10 Buccaneers.
They go back to that play. They got 3 tight ends in the game, and they go play action.
That's a hard catch, too.
Giants had 8 guys in the box. Cameron Brate just pushed up the field and broke away from the linebacker to get open.
From the 9-yard line, Brady, a lob pass, back shoulder toward Michael. He makes the catch as he inbounds. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a catch by Evans. Perfect throw by Brady. And the Buccaneers are now 22 for 22 on goal to go. That's from the 9-yard line. Bucs take the lead. 21-17.
This is a play action. He reaches out for that zone and lays it out there over the top to Mike Evans, and this is a better catch than it is a throw. Mike Evans, tremendous effort to lay out completely and hang on to that football, maintain control of it as he hits the ground. That's a tremendous catch.
There's a reason why Mike Evans is a leader in the NFL. That's his 7th touchdown grab, and like you said, it's more of a catch than a throw. And Tom Brady and the Bucs have capitalized on an interception by Sean Murphy bunting, and we have gone 66 yards and produced a touchdown. Ryan Suckup now with a point after touchdown. 21-17, Tampa Bay leads the New York Giants.
It's not even as
good
full
spot
strength,
by Kenyon, the kick airborne good, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead 22-17. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Far right, 442, A great quarterback is a true leader with a work ethic that never wavers and a desire to win that is second to none. We know a truck like that. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. With impressive towing and payload, Ford F-150 makes tough jobs look easy. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on F-150, official truck of the NFL. Based on 1977 to 2019 calendar year total sales.
Bucs fans, game day is back.
Most of Tom
and
Brady.
while it might
Tom
look
Brady,
a little
Tom
different
Brady
this
had
year,
terrible
the
games.
good times, smooth drinks,
He pulled
and
out the
tailgate
end when it
excitement will
counts. Tom
never
Brady's
change
always
when
there
you
when
are
it counts.
cheering on the Bucs with Jameson. So pull up a seat, pour a smooth Jameson ginger and lime, and enjoy game day with Jameson. Go Bucs! Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Product of Ireland. Copyright 2020, imported by John Jameson Import Company. New York, New York.
Frontier presents Confessions of a Laptop.
Hey, your laptop here. Your slow, unreliable internet is making things a drag, my friend. It's time to get Frontier fiber optic internet. With upload speeds up to 25 times faster than cable. And because it's fiber optics, it's more resistant to bad weather. Frontier 500 meg starts at just $39.99 a month plus tax. See the light. Switch to fiber with Frontier fiber optic internet.
Go to frontier.com/YFiber for complete offer details. Service is subject to availability and all applicable terms and conditions.
Without question, Florida weather changes fast and changes often. And when severe weather threatens, you need to know where it is and when it's going to hit. That's why Max Defender 8, the most advanced weather radar in Florida, is the best tool to help you plan, prepare, and protect before, during, and after a storm. Whenever lives are on the line, why settle for second best? Trust Max Defender 8 radar.
Let's go.
Only on News Channel 8, on your side.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bucs football on 98.
Your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fire them caps. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have retaken the lead now with a touchdown throw from Tom Brady to Mike Evans. One after touchdown by Ryan Suckup, and the Buccaneers lead the New York Football Giants 22-17. We're in the fourth quarter. A touchdown pass comes with 9:02 to go, and that is Tom Brady's second touchdown pass of the game. And he now has 561 in his career. Drew Brees had 2 yesterday to move ahead of Tom at 560. And now Brady back and forth we go. And coming up next Sunday in prime time, it's 2 of the best to ever play the
Giants,
game.
y'all better score some points now.
See what gets settled after that one. Bucs lead 22-17, and Bradley Pinion's got a line drive thing, and this will not be returned. The Giants take the touchback and will have the football.
Boy, I tell you, y'all better end this.
9:02 left. 22-17. Bucs trail 14-3.
You don't want to get the ball back to Brady.
With a minute 45 to go in the second quarter. Bucs got a field goal as time was running out to trail 14-6 at halftime. And the Bucs now have scored a pair of touchdowns and a field goal, and have held the Giants to just a field goal. And those 2 touchdowns, 10 of those points have come off Giants turnovers.
Who was that?
2 picks in the game. Carlton Davis and Sean Murphy Bunton. And Tom Brady has heated up here in the second half. Giants have the ball. Will start at their 25-yard line. Giants have the ball for the 5th time here in the second half. From the 25, moving left. Jones hands the ball off. They try to get the ground game going and get a good line surge. Get some 4 yards on first down. They're playing behind the Patchwork's offensive line. 2 rookies.
Come on, defense! Stop them here, we win.
They're getting good.
Stop them here, we win.
In that front 5, and that's where the Bucs really have thrived this season, and that's stopping a run and forcing quarterbacks to hang on to the football, and they've kind of lost a little bit of that tonight.
Giants have rushed for 87 yards. Bucs have a streak of games going back to last year where we've not allowed a 100-yard rushing game by an opponent. Play action fake, dropping Jones, looking under pressure, going to try to run. He's tackled by Jason Pierre-Paul. Did he get it back to the line of scrimmage? I don't know if he did. That could be a sack for JPP, who earlier this week said he could not wait to play his former teammates in MetLife Stadium. Big pressure again, flushed out of the pocket.
All right, Brady, let's end this game.
Short of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack by JPP. This will bring up 3rd down now, and about 7. 3rd down and 7, second sack of the game. Devin White has 1, JPP has the other. The mark to make for the Giants, their 35-yard line from the 28. 1 running back on the left hip, and that's Deion Lewis, their 3rd down back. Trick receivers bunch to the right side of the formation. You keep an eye on that tight end. Evan dropping back to throw. Jones blitz coming, pass underway, caught ball, tackle made short of the 30-yard line. Bucs defense stops him on 3rd down and 7. And coming up to make that play was Mike Edwards. He doesn't get that many snaps defensively, but when he's in the ball game, it seems like he makes things happen, David.
Well, this is a blitz, and they're rotating coverage, and Mike Edwards he's one-on-one on that side with a little check down because Jones had to get rid of it.
It's the worst game.
It's a good open field tackle.
Into punt the ball. Riley Dixon just got the kick away. Buccaneers may have a chance to return out. Get away, says Mickens. Get away from it. It's picked up by him.
Hopefully this your one bad game.
Let's let the ball die inside the 32-yard line. Mickens said, well, the defender let it go through his legs. I think I can scoop up that thing. Yeah, but it
hit a Giant.
One of the gunners. Yeah.
It's a free play for him, and that's the only reason he would pick it up. As it went through the legs of the Giant gunner, it hit his leg. So therefore, you can pick it up and run with it if you wanted to.
What else you need?
And if he fumbles it, it doesn't matter.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will have the ball for the 5th time here in the second half. Bucs scored a touchdown on our last possession with 66 yards on a half dozen plays to take a 22-17 lead. And now have the ball back after a punt. And the Buccaneer defense playing much better here in the second half. And you can certainly tell by the numbers that
it's Tom Brady time.
In the second half as well.
It's Tom Brady time.
At the 33-yard line. We move left to right. In motion, Tyler Johnson, the rookie, and the ball off to the left. Now running back to the right. Leonard Fournette's going to pound his way out across the 35 to near the 36-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers now with a lead. And 6:45 to go in the 4th quarter. Dalvin Tomlinson, the nose tackle, makes the stop. And the Buccaneers will face 2nd down and about it. You want to run some clock, but you still want some points. You got a 5-point lead, 22-17.
You just have to figure out how to string some first downs together to keep that clock moving. You'd prefer to run it, but the Bucs haven't had a whole lot of success on the ground today.
Line of scrimmage, the Buck 35-yard line, 2nd down, 8. Brady uses that huddle clock, drops back to throw on 2nd and long, looks upfield, steps up in the pocket, throws a ball downfield, caught ball at the 50-yard line. Bucs have a first down and a great grab by Gronkowski. Well, when in doubt, Tom Brady throw it to your sidekick from New England, huh? Well, he threw a dart too, didn't he?
Yeah, he has to step up in the pocket. He's starting to feel a little bit of pressure. And
number 73 is eligible.
Gronkowski, he gets
good game, man. It should be no good game.
Just to settle down in the middle of that zone and make himself available.
I want to touch that here so I can get comfortable. I ain't been comfortable the whole damn game.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a huge first down can run some more clock under.
Giants, man.
5 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Toss pitch right side, trying to get outside.
We played down.
No, Fournette fights, but cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. And again, Blake Martinez is he everywhere or what? This guy plays almost 100% of every game. He's a tackling machine. Get out of Stanford that you don't get off the hook when he gets his mitts on.
Yeah, Fournette lost 2 on this one. They're trying to go with the toss pitch outside because they haven't had a lot of success in between the tackles in this quarter, and there wasn't a whole lot of room out there either.
Bucks lead 22-17. Under 5 minutes to go. Draw play. Up the gut goes Fournette. Pounds off a tackler and is dropped as he reaches the 36-yard line. Buccaneers will face third down and long now, and you can't get Rich facing third and long over and over again.
Mike Evans ain't got to be open, Tom, like Scott
just
Miller.
once here in the second half. We have scored.
You got Mike Evans on the other side, and you throwing fade routes to Scott Miller. You got Mike Evans over there.
That gave the Bucks
he can jump and get that.
Lead, 22-17.
Why is he throwing to Scotty Miller so much? See, got a pass. All you did was throw it up. You weren't even open. You got to pass it.
If you get this first down, you can run that clock down, and
you got to cover him.
Third down.
Jump ball too.
The mark to make is the New York Giants 37-yard
Tom,
line.
my God, Tom. You know
from their 44. Shotgun formation.
My God, Tom.
Just beat the play clock. Dropping. Brady throws a sideline route. He's got Evans and a flag thrown. It will be passed. Mike Evans was just absolutely mugged going up for that, trying to run his route and then make a leaping catch. And James Bradbury
now we want to put him
is
in
the guy going to be penalized.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 24.
Now we want to put Mike Evans in the game plan. With 3 minutes to go in the game.
Former Carolina Panther. He and Mike Evans had some battles. This is the 8th time they've faced off against each other. Evans got a good jump running his route from that slot position, but he never could get around the defender who was all over.
Bradbury had him upfield leverage and kind of was arm barring him and wouldn't let Evans get free enough to make a play on the ball.
First down and 10. Bucks overcome third down and long again inside the 30-yard line. Draw play, hand off to Fournette. Times his run. And boy, he is knocked backwards. He's lifted up off the turf and thrown backwards. Buccaneers with a 22-17 lead. Overcome third down and 7 with a pass interference penalty on Bradbury. And the Buccaneers running clock now, we're under 4 minutes.
And for some reason that clock stopped.
They were having trouble with the
Giants. That answers my question.
First, the 30-second timeout.
Joe Judge, in his first year as the head coach of the Giants, invests a timeout now. He has 2 left, plus the 2-minute warning. The Bucs need points on this possession. A touchdown would be just what the doctor ordered.
He can't find a game range tickets. Monday Night Football.
Is the score with 3:56 to go. The Advent Health catch of the game. Well, it happened just a few minutes ago, David. That 8-yard snag by Mike Evans to give the Bucs a 22-17 lead. A great grab in the end zone. You agree with that?
Yeah, they agreed. NFL
That's your Advent Health catch of the game with award-winning care and a network of convenient locations. Advent Health is here to help you feel whole. Learn more at yourcareyournetwork.com. Out of the timeout, first down from the 28. Toss pitch to the right side. Got Fournette in space outside the number. Fournette inside the 20-yard line. He hurdles to the 19. He is close to a Buccaneer first down.
And he got another one, and that's a big one. You're keeping the clock moving. You're running the football.
Rojo need to learn how to catch.
Really putting the pressure.
Timeout. Giants.
On the Giants.
Their second. The 30-second timeout.
And again, that time the toss pitch to the right side picks up a huge first down.
349.
Bucs are in the Frontier Communications red zone again. Rely on your ultimate teammate, Frontier. Don't go it alone. Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 14-6 at halftime and now lead 22-17. Are on the move now. Third down and 1. They do not give Fournette the first down. He hurdled and tried to reach the mark to make. It's third down and 1 with 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay 22, New York 17.
Watching the replay, it looked like he made it.
We never won it. When last time we won in New York?
Well, let's see what the Bucs can come up with on third down and 1. Bucs have converted 4 of 11 third downs. Here's the stat. Hand off to Fournette. He tries to drive his way off left guard. I don't think he did not get the first down. He may have lost a half yard. They're going to spot the ball at the 20-yard line. Decision time for Bruce Arians. You've got a 5-point lead, 22-17.
Tampa Bay never win in New York, y'all. This is
lead by 8.
Game means something.
And that would force a second-year quarterback of the Giants to go the distance and get a 2-point try as well.
We lost to this team last year.
They're third. It's a 30-second timeout. Game clock up.
Crazy.
3 minutes and 44 seconds.
Ain't nobody garbage on Tampa Bay
3 minutes and 44 seconds. Thank you.
Your Ford F-150 drive of the game. Well, we had the catch of the game, the 8-yard catch by Mike Evans. That may have capped it. I do think it did. Our longest scoring drive.
Rose, you sound a little salty there, man.
66-yard drive. That gave us a 22-17 lead.
You don't like
We're
the
up 5.
Buccaneers?
That's your Ford F-150
You don't like the
drive of the
Buccaneers,
game.
Rose?
Ford F-150, the official truck of the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But a field goal here would make it 25-17. And that would give the Bucs an 8-point lead. Bruce Arians saying, you know, 3rd down and 1. We couldn't get 3rd down and 1. Let's not gamble on 4th down and 1. And bring Ryan Suckup in to give us an 8-point lead. Let's see if he can do it.
Hope the Saints don't take this game and go to
with a
sleep.
22-17 lead. Ryan Suckup has kicked 3 field goals in this game already. A 37, a 40, and a 43-yarder. The spot of the ball will be at the 23, a 33-yard effort. Bradley Pinion to hold. Very important field goal.
I'm going live for the Saints game.
Snap the spot.
6-2, baby. 6-2.
Right down Broadway again. A 38-yard field goal. And the Bucs lead by 8, 25-17.
Yeah.
And with that field goal, Raymond James will donate $1,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program.
The Bears, we lost to the Bears.
RaymondJames.com. Well, the Buccaneers have scored on 4 of 5 possessions here in the second half. What a difference a half makes, huh?
The Saints fans must have beat us
for sure.
2 field goals, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it started with the defense came out with more of a sense of urgency. We were talking, they were a little bit flat in the first half, and they had trouble stopping the Giants in the offense. They came out and made a big stop. They were able to get some turnovers in the second half, which sparked the offense, and they were able to make some big plays when they needed to.
3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Ryan Suckup's 38-yard field goal, his 4th of the game, has given the Buccaneers a 25-17 lead. 8 plays, 47 yards. And the Bucs offense used up 3 1/4 minutes of very valuable clock time.
You got to back that statement up.
Buccaneers forced the Giants to spend all of their timeouts. Their quarterback has been intercepted twice here in the second half. Pinion will put total 11.
Since high school.
And this one will be returned from 2 yards deep out to the 10, to the 50. Deion Lewis to the 20.
He's doing more than Dalvin Cook in the
He's tracked down to
NFL.
the 30-yard line.
He's doing a lot less.
The Buccaneers defense now that has played much better here in the second half will try to throttle the New York Giants and get the ball back and put this game away.
Fournette's not garbage.
Begin a season 6-2 for just the 3rd time in franchise history.
I don't know, but Fournette got the majority of the carries today, though. Did you watch the game?
Both of the
Rojo was dropping the football,
Carlton Davis,
fumbled into
Sean
the other
Murphy,
team,
bunting,
almost lost this game.
Produced 10 big Buccaneer
Fournette didn't do none of that. Fournette caught his passes, most of his passes.
30-yard line.
More yards rushing.
Jones jumps
Fournette was the better back today.
The ball was incomplete. Levante David and Devin White both met at the intended receiver, tight end Evan Ingram.
Fournette is not garbage.
Yeah, it's a zone defense.
I'm a Bucs fan.
I just sat down between
whatever I see,
and
if he garbage, I'm going to say
Davis.
he ain't garbage.
Fonte able to get his hand in there and knock the ball away.
It ain't work for Jacksonville. Sorry
3
for
minutes
you.
and 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He going to win a Super Bowl over here in Tampa.
30-yard line. Second down.
Podcast!
And White moving right to left.
Jacksonville. Sorry. You got a game, Brand Tick? Hold on, let me turn this up. They going for it on 4th down. This game's kaput.
Jones has time.
Run
for the big one tonight. Off his back foot is caught.
Oh, come on. Come on. A miraculous play.
They got away with one there. Daniel Jones was going the wrong direction. You start going backwards as a quarterback and going sideways into the defensive end. Bad things happen. We got bailed out there.
The offensive line jumped before the ball.
Sorry, y'all.
It definitely looked like it, and Shaq Barrett actually stopped expecting the whistle and the play to stop.
Sorry, y'all.
Going for on 4th down as they have completed 6 of 8 4th down conversions this season. They face 4th down and 5. Bucs need a stop. One more stop, Buccaneers. See if the guys in red can stop the guys in white from the 35. They need to reach the 40. A little hard count. Nobody jumps the gun. Here's the snap. Jones under a little bit of heat. Under heat. Flush to his right. Still flush. Still looking. He throws the ball upfield. It is a caught ball. And a tackle missed. A first down achieved across the 45-yard line. My goodness, sometimes you got to have a little luck. And the Giants get great luck. And Darius Slayton, had he been tackled when there was contact, would not have had the first down.
It would have been a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
Slayton did a good job coming back. Jones was under pressure. He didn't put a
Rose
hold
want
on
to come in here and
start
debates.
Make the play.
My team
when he
winning.
caught
I'm
behind
happy.
the line of
I'm sorry the
scrimmage and
team
somehow
sucked, Rose, but hey,
worked his way for a first
hey,
down.
you need over? I don't. Dalvin Cook, he ain't played today. I don't care. He don't play for Tampa.
Throw the slant route. Seam route is knocked down.
How Jacksonville doing?
Defensive lineman in red. Well, he had a receiver, looked like he had a step on a defensive back, and he
Tampa 6-2, baby.
And it was
Fire the
down the line
cannon.
of scrimmage. You're taught
Rose,
if you can't get the
Rose
sack,
dove in, ain't even
knock
say
the
hello.
ball down.
Fournette sucks.
Almost had a sack on that fourth down play, and a remarkable effort by Darius Slayton keeps this drive alive for the New York Giants. Trail 25-17. Need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Daniel Jones.
Tampa's lead.
The Giants 47-yard line.
Hit his ass.
Will not do them any good. 2:07 to go.
How the hell? He's at this quarterback run 20 yards.
Incomplete pass. Here's the snap. Inside hand. The flag will stop the play. Earlier on this drive, it looked like a false start by the entire right side of the Giants' offensive line, but no flag was thrown. This time,
offense.
Fire the
Number
cannon.
70. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
it's the second flag on Kevin Zeitler in this game. Had a holding penalty earlier. And the Giants, who had just one penalty in the first half, have had more than a half dozen here in the second half. And that'll cost them 5 yards. We'll bring up second down and 15. 2:07 left. Fourth quarter. Bucks leads 25-17.
Yeah, D3 Buck. Yeah.
The Giants ready to work from the 42.
Yeah, he the sidelines. He goes to the sidelines. We always go to the sidelines. Don't he? Ain't part of the game. They talking sidelines.
Two receivers left to tight end on that left edge. Here's the snap. Dropping Jones. Pressure coming. Pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket. Runs to his left. He will get by a tackler and runs out of bounds.
Yeah, the quarterback ran about 20 yards, man.
He may have the first down, too. He overcomes that 5-yard false start penalty. Their leading rusher, the quarterback on second down and 15, gets the first down.
I don't care.
The warning is brought to you by Ford F-150.
Oh,
the
Lord.
official
Who cares?
truck of
Rose,
the
I don't
NFL
care.
and the Tampa
Ask me
Bay
if I care. That'd be
Buccaneers.
next in the chat. Put if I care on that last statement. If I'm going to lose, you didn't think about that. If a fart comes out my butt right now, I'll remember that longer than that last statement. I promise you. If I was a fart right now, the smell of it, I will remember longer than that statement. I promise you.
Anywhere.
I don't give a damn about none of that.
From the #1 marketplace carrier nationwide. Get
Super
ready for
Bowl.
better
That's
and
all I
better.
see.
Open enrollment
That's all
begins
I see.
November 1st.
Super
Visit
Bowl. That's all I see. That's all I see. Super Bowl. That's all I see.
You want your kids to be ready for anything. At Johns Hopkins All Children, we know that good health sets them up for success. When you need us, we're here, ready to care for your little one with the big future. I'm a Verizon engineer, and today we're turning on 5G across the country, including right here in Tampa, with the coverage of 5G nationwide and in more and more cities, the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband. It will change your phone and how businesses do everything. I'm proud. because we didn't build it the easy way. We built it right. This is the 5G Americans been waiting for, only from Verizon.
Why we
5G
ain't
ultra-wideband
use-
available only in parts of select cities. 5G nationwide
Why we
available in
didn't use
800
Mike
plus cities.
Evans more?
Let's pause 10 seconds for station
No, I ain't
identification. This
It's
is
an afternoon
the
over here. It's
Buccaneers
daytime over here.
Radio
Australia.
Network.
98 Rock is
Man, why we didn't use Mike Evans more? We would have stole so much easier. Like the game would be out of reach. Why we need to go to Mike Evans the whole first half? Like, you made this game so much harder than what it needed to be.
Play of the game. Well, the
Boy,
dandy play.
we got some
Brady and
ball hawks
Gronkowski,
on
they've been a tandem that scored.
We got ball hawks in the secondary.
League. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
Ball
Brady to
hawks.
Gronkowski,
Dogs.
and the Bucks took the
We
lead
got
15-14.
dogs all over the
That's your
defense.
Raymond James play of the
Dogs.
game. Raymond James, the official investment services
Dogs.
provider of the Bucks. What are you planning for? Visit RaymondJames.com to
Dogs.
start your personalized plan.
I don't know. I don't know. We
Speaking
need
about
him.
that
We
was
need God.
Tom Brady's
God was like
560th career touchdown pass, and for
God was
Gronkowski,
like more
it was their
important than Mike Evans.
93rd
But once we get
combo
AB,
touchdown thing
that's
that
gonna be
moved them
$2.
ahead of Steve Young and Jerry
dang.
Rice into second place by themselves for the best pass catcher combo for touchdowns in NFL history. And oh, by the way, that also extended the Buccaneers' string of 21 for 21 in goal to go.
You think y'all salty now?
Well, the New York Giants.
Wait till we get AB.
2-minute warning, first down and 10. They trail 25-17. The ball at the Buccaneer 43-yard line. Jones hits the snap, throws the ball upfield, a duck, and almost picked off. Well, his arm was hit. Deion Lewis was the intended receiver. JPP knocked that ball down. Jamel Dean was the guy that almost had a chance at our third pick of the ball game. It is second down and 10. A minute 56 to go in the fourth quarter. The Bucs lead 25-17. The Giants need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to try to tie this thing.
Wait till we get Antonio Brown
gun formation. Bucs have pressure. JPP goes after. He's sacked for the third time. JPP forced him out of the pocket. And who picked him up? And Ndamukong Suh has the quarterback sack, our third of the game.
Yeah, Jason Pierre-Paul does a great job of beating the tackle with speed.
Wait till
forcing Jones to step up.
Don't even talk about
into the pocket where Suh came off the block.
Talk about 3 weeks from now when everybody healthy.
Third down at 16.
Options. Dude, these are Pro Bowl Hall of Famers.
Four-man rush. We run a stunt. Jones
almost
picked off at the 40-yard line.
These are Hall of Fame players
to close the door on the Giants. It's fourth down and 16.
Yeah, Levante David jumped in front of Ingram.
It's like the Golden State Warriors.
We saw one earlier in the season. It's going to make them sick.
We're going to be the Golden State Warriors of the NFL. Wait till
end the game right here and wind up missing it.
That's fourth down and 16. The Giants converted fourth down and 5. A moment ago, it was Darius Slayton, and he did an outstanding job after the catch to extend this drive. A minute 25 to go. Play of the game. The Buccaneer defense put pressure on the quarterback. The line of scrimmage, the Buck 49. It is a good snap, a little low, and dug out. Pressure on Jones. Pressure on Jones. Rolling to his right, throws the ball upfield. Caught ball first down to the 30-yard line. And Sterling Shepard helps his quarterback out. How about that? Two fourth down conversions on this drive.
And Jones was able to get outside the pocket, and he bought a lot of extra time for his receivers. And he was able to find one.
20-yard catch on fourth down and 16.
We still
won. To go. Jones pass. It's caught ball at the 20-yard line, but he could not get out of bounds. They have no timeouts remaining. Sterling Shepard's second catch in a row.
Damn.
Now Jones shouting the play to his teammates as they're going to line up in a hurry. The line of scrimmage will be the 19-yard line. Bucks lead 25-17. Here's the snap. A little low. Jones digs it out. Has pressure. Has he throws the ball away. Got rid of it.
Don't let him get that too.
Under a lot of pressure. Had a couple of receivers.
Don't let him get that too.
Running back Deion Lewis and Sterling Shepard. So the incomplete pass will stop the clock with 33 seconds left. Second down and 10. Bucks lead 25-17.
Touchdown Giants. As long as we win, I don't give a damn.
The pocket was collapsing. This time they didn't let Jones out to extend the play. And that's the key. You got to rush him, but you also got to keep him in the pocket. And on that one, it forced him to throw the ball.
They have no timeouts. 33 seconds left. Empty backfield. Jones takes the snap, gets the pass toward the end zone. It is a caught ball touchdown. New York Giants. Golden Tate with a fingertip grab in the back of the end zone. And the Buccaneers have let the Giants off the hook. And they're 2 points away from tying this ball game, 25
Jones played all right
to 23.
We got to stop this
19-yard touchdown pass. First touchdown of the second half by the Giants.
Yeah, a really tremendous catch by.
We got to stop this play right here.
The end zone. He's able to get up the field and over top of
Brady the
coverage guy and away from the safety. Murphy Bunting
we got to stop it too.
Pretty good position, but the ball's thrown only where Tate could get it.
And this catch comes with
defense!
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's go!
The Giants will try the 2-point
fire the cannon! Bring it!
Into overtime.
No!
25-23.
Yeah! Oh, flag! Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Scored the go-ahead.
Oh, here we go.
Tampa Bay. They're first.
Here we go. That was not a pass interference.
Timeout, 25-23.
No, bro. Here we go.
2-point try by the New York Giants. Empty backfield for quarterback Daniel Jones, and he throws it where only Golden Tate had a chance. They convert 2 fourth downs on this drive that began back at the Giant 30-yard line, and they are 2 points away from tying this ballgame.
How the hell? What?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
There was no pass interference.
25. New York Giants 23.
There wasn't no pass interference.
And Daniel Jones
gonna put him at the half-yard line. He's put him at the half. They just walk in and get
away
Thanks,
from taking this game into overtime. Bucks spend the time.
Yeah, he didn't turn for the ball. So
shift
what?
2 tight ends to the right. Yeah, Lewis goes in motion.
Yeah.
Jones looking.
Woo! Bye, haters. See you, haters.
And a flag has been
thrown.
They're going to flag a Buccaneer.
Yeah,
good night,
Antoine Winfield Jr.
Man.
He ran into the receiver.
Good night, salty dog.
Before the ball
Jaguar
got there,
fans, no you in here.
All he had to do was turn his head around. He could have intercepted.
Good night,
it.
salty
He was
dog.
late getting out
All
there.
year.
Got caught out of position.
Man.
And
This all
contact
year, and
before
we
the ball
beat
got
the and we
Pass
beat the Aints
interference
next week too.
on the rookie safety. And now the officials talk this thing over.
I told y'all it was no interference when I saw it. Look, no interference. The ball wasn't even down.
Officials
hit him in his back. That's good coverage.
The question's going to be: did the ball hit
shielded
Winfield in the back?
He shielded the ball.
He
He
made
shielded
contact.
It was at the same time. It was the same time. The ball was there.
If the ball
He
hit
was
him
there.
first
He
without making contact with the receiver. It's just a poor throw by the quarterback.
Bad throw. Thank you. Bad throw. Non-call.
The
Game
ruling
over.
on the field is pass interference.
He hit the ball before he bumped the receiver. Exactly.
You hear the reaction by the Buccaneers. I think that whoop and holler was
I saw that.
Antoine Winfield. Maybe from Tom Brady.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, the ref's trying to make it go to overtime. Here we go. That was not pass interference.
Bucks will take over.
It wasn't pass interference. I could see that the first time.
I'm really watching the
6
replay.
and 2.
Really
Bye, haters. Good night. Good night, haters.
Antoine Winfield Jr. got there about the same exact
know y'all
time as
mad.
the ball did, and it did right before he made contact with Lewis. And I think that's where the conversation came in that he didn't really.
I got to catch up with what's his face. I got to catch up with RGP.
Bucco's
Locker. Shout out to Bucco's Locker. We done it again,
flag
baby.
was thrown, but the officials huddle up and talk it over.
Yeah,
TJ Reeves, an unusual way to see the
Winfield,
ball
he's
game
rookie of
end,
the
but
year.
it ends in favor of the Bucks.
Well,
Winfield,
we do
rookie
have
of
an
the year.
onside
Look at
kick
Brady.
that's coming with 30 seconds left, but Antoine Winfield is one-on-one with Lewis.
Hey, we never
Lewis
win in
put
New York,
motion to the
y'all.
right,
It's
and
huge.
Winfield came all the way across.
Bye-bye.
to
Good
make the
night.
play.
All right, dude. The TURNTTALLY. Good night.
As well, because they conferred, and it was the back
night.
official, Gene, that had thrown the flag. He didn't have the best vantage point.
Yeah, so the back judge is the one that threw the flag, and he was behind the end line.
Fire the cannon.
And there will, the onside kick is coming. 25-23.
Fire the
After
cannons.
Daniel Jones works his magic and takes the Giants 70 yards. The onside thing's coming.
Bring time out.
Bucks will spend our second timeout.
We got it.
Somebody in red just hang on to
Good
the
night.
ball, okay? And head back to
Good night.
Tampa,
It was real.
6-2.
Good night, bitch.
Good
night, bitches.
Best start
Bucks. It's a Bucks life.
in franchise
Bucks
history.
life.
We've done it twice.
Monday night.
1979
In your faces, ho.
and 2002. In 79,
Let's go.
the Bucks lose in the
We gonna bust
NFC
your team.
Championship
We're gonna
game
bust
to the
everybody's
Rams.
favorite team ass.
In 2002,
Coming
the
up.
Bucks go all the way and
Write it
hold
down.
the Lombardi Trophy after starting the season 6-2. But
Bucks
still,
life.
there is
Let go.
time to play. 28 seconds
Let go.
remain, and the onside
Let
kick
go.
will be attempted
Let go.
by the New York Giants.
Let go. Let go.
25-23.
Yeah, go ahead and put the final up. It was real, y'all. I got to win. I got a win to enjoy.
In New
Y'all
York
can go ahead
City.
and debate for next
Oh, I should
rushing
say
yards and Dalvin Cook.
the Meadowlands in Jersey.
Goddamn.
The Beef
I got a win to enjoy. 6-2.
player of the game. You got to
Go Bucks,
candidate.
baby.
Let's see who feels this onside kick.
Oh,
we
goddamn.
the onside kick.
Zay.
Covered right at. I don't even know if
It's a
I'm trying
Bucks
to 10
life.
Uh,
yards, to be honest.
Green tick. What about Pewterholics at?
Who got it?
Watson.
Dominique.
Watson.
Shut up.
Well, how about Antoine
Green
Winfield?
tick.
That was the play of the game.
Shut
Another
up.
2-point try. What do you think?
DP Buck 3-2.
That's your beef.
I
O'Brady's
see
player
you.
of the game.
What's it
Beef
going
O'Brady's
goddamn
good
do?
sports.
I'm
We'll
a fire the
see
can.
you at
Shut up.
Chiefs.
Tampa Bay going Super Bowl.
Well,
Green
the
tick.
Second-year
Jason
quarterback
Osborne.
Daniel Jones, 6
Nice to
overall,
watch the
will
game.
not break our hearts for the second year in a row. And
Rest
for
of
just
y'all
the second
mad. I
time
know.
in franchise history, the
Jason
Buccaneers with a kneel
Osborne.
down. Clock will run out now,
think
but just
Todd
the
was here
second
early.
time
Shout
in
Todd.
franchise history, the Buccaneers have gone to New York and won a football game.
It said we
It's
escaped
tough
the
to do.
win. Even all done. He was
And
salty too.
we were talking before the game.
A
The
dang
Giants
bay.
have lost a lot
Shut
of
up,
close
man.
football games. You look at their record, you see the spread of the game, you know, and I was nervous all week watching the film. They play hard.
Everybody
but
walking
they
a
do make
goddamn
some mistakes,
plane.
and ultimately in the second
Of
half,
course we're a
where
Super
they
Bowl
had the
contender.
two turnovers and several
What you been watching the past 3 weeks?
penalties, really
We're a
opened
Super
the
Bowl
door for the
contender.
Bucs to come in and take over. They had chances for
It's
some
the-
big
it's the
plays.
pewter
They were
takeover.
overthrown by Jones, but the Bucs came out with a better sense of urgency on defense in the second half. They limited the penalties in the second half, and they got points off of turnovers, which is always an important stat, and they were able to find a way to win and hold on at the end. We were talking during the break, you know, I do think with that poor spot with Fournette on that third down where they, you know, weren't able to get it, it might have been worth a challenge to at least see, because the timeouts, you know, were not important to the Bucs at that point.
Well, Tom Brady had an excellent second half. He completed 12 of
He got like
16
people.
passes in the second half after completing just 16
Peace,
of 24 in the first half. Finishes
See
with
you, Jason.
279 yards passing.
going
And
live
the
tomorrow
Buccaneers
for,
needed
me
every
and, the
one
show
of
tomorrow.
those yards to avoid
Be there tomorrow
an
for the show. We're
upset
gonna talk
in
about Pitt
New
a
York.
little
25-23 is your final score. The
Bucks
Buccaneers
win, baby.
will head
Bucks
home
live. Thank y'all for joining,
6-2.
man.
And the New York
Let's
Giants,
keep winning up. I want
they
to.
may
I
be
want
the
to
best
celebrate the
1-7
Super Bowl with the
team in the
Bucks
National
fans.
Football League. What do you think? I think they are.
Let's keep it rolling.
Dude, they play hard.
Tampa Bay 25, New York Football
keep it
Giants
rolling.
23. Hey, Bucks fans, with that Bucks win, you also win.
Peace, y'all.
Head into your local PDQ restaurant and
Bucks
receive a
Live.
free official